Hello, everybody! Hi. Oh, wait. Am I muted? I am not muted. Hi. Guess who's doing a dual screen setup today? That's right. It's your bot. We are. Oh my god, I'm so nervous and excited about today. It's ridiculous. Um. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, sorry. I am still promoing because there's so much. Okay. Okay. Take a deep breath. So as you can see, for today, my logo has changed because today is a sponsored stream. I did my best to turn off all of the ads. I can't really control what, Twitch does, but I try. I tried today. Because today, SFB Games sent me a free Steam key to this game to check it out and give my honest opinion. But they said have fun with it. They said, you know. Anyways, I'm not nervous. This is official. It's real. Okay, I think that's enough Discord promotional BS. I think we've told everyone on Discord that needs to know. But how are you guys? Oh, I do need to also say that what is it? To say that support, check out the full game on July 16th. So as you can see in the why can't I pin? Bogus. Why can't I pin that? Anyways, as you can see, I'm trying to support this game. I really liked the demo. So I'm excited to see. Let me see if I can. Oh. Cool. We're gonna be exploring some spoilers for this game. So if you are interested in playing this yourself and you don't wanna see any spoilers, I understand this isn't the stream for you. But I think you should watch. I think this is gonna be a good game. Yeah. Let's see which monitor it opens. Probably gonna open up in the wrong monitor. It totally did. Oh no! Hold on. Gotta take it off of full screen so that I can do this. Drag it over to the right one. And make it full screen again. Okay. Good. Excellent. Yes. I'm stalling because I want to make sure that people have time to come in here and see this awesome game. Oh. Why are you so big for? Done. I'm fixing things. I have new monitors. Please bear with me. New monitors are crazy. Yeah, if y'all run into ads or anything, you have to tell me legally. Yeah. So I can only stream a little bit of this game. But I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. It's a really interesting concept. It's apparently part of a series. I bought the first game of it, and before I did get early access. Yeah, they sent me they sent me a Steam key. SFB Games did, so they're sponsoring today, so no ads. I bought the first game, the Tangle Tower, so we will be playing that at some point soon. But I bought that mostly because I was like, oh well, I'm gonna have to wait a little bit for the Mermaid mask, so maybe we could play this in the meantime. I was not expecting this. Very excited, very honored. Thank you again to SFB Games for the key. Let's get this bread. Let's see. Let's solve this mysteries. Oh, it's like Professor Layton's save system.
Drop what the stars are saying. Earthly tether, slowly fraying, floating helpless from the worst of jealous hunger, selfish thirst.
Ooh, poems.
Meet the flowers growing at your feet.
That seems like a metaphor for dying. Oh, goody. This is where the demo had us. Now I have to click all the
It's
things.
a painting of a sea serpent.
Thank you, Grimoire.
Right. Is it a serpent if it has legs?
No.
What do you think, Sally?
Sally is asleep.
Ah, thanks for clearing that up. Fishing trips on board the Dearest Selena. I'm guessing that's the name of the ship.
Yes.
Enquire with Felicia Stonetop at the bar, or with Sylvia Seafoam at the harbor.
But this bar is so empty. It's so...
Lamps. They've stopped giving out light and taken up dust collecting.
Is it bad that I want to click on things just for the voice acting?
That's
like...
also what I plan to do when I retire.
Good.
There's nothing written on the barrels. I'm sure they were once filled with some kind of wonderful, unsanctioned local ale.
Probably.
It's what remains of the Stonetop Inn. Looks like it's been closed for some time. Although I don't have any point of reference. Maybe it looked like this when it was still open.
I love games like this, but it's hard for me to stream them because there's so much talking to be done most of the time. Like, I have to narrate most of it. So first of all, having voice actors is amazing. Second of all, having voice actors of this level is really great. We are clicking everything.
It's the case file. The reason we're here. It was left for us right here on the bar.
Interesting. For Detective Grimoire. Rugged leather-bound folder. It was left on the bar of the Stonetop Inn. Single handwritten letter and 2 paragraphs. Murder victim. Captain Magnus Mortuga, 39. Location. Illusion Theater. Mortuga submarine. Mortuga had locked himself in the room. It was later forced open. The body was discovered. Mortuga was found on his back with a single cut across his throat. No bladed weapon of any kind was in the room. The Illusion Theater was mostly empty, save for an ancient stone cauldron with a thick metal lid. The purpose of this cauldron is unknown. However, I am informed that it has, quote, never been unlocked before, and now it's unlocked. How it is open. Signed, Captain Seafoam, Captain of the Mortuga submarine.
Captain Seafoam. As far as I know, that's who hired us. And who left the case file here in the inn. But where are they now? Where is anyone? Sally, what do you think? Great contribution.
Oh wow. Okay, so we've got our case files going. Nice. Let's see if we can wake her up.
Sally, she's fast. To be fair, it is 4 in the morning.
Oh, shoot.
I agreed to stay awake and see if anyone shows up. So far, nothing. It's some book Sally's been reading. She insisted that we bring it with us, although I'm not sure why.
So one of the reasons that I was so attracted to this game was just the art style alone. Like, the characters are so cool. Look at that! That's so pretty! The art is pretty! So this is Kristen Kale Publishing, J.D. Weirman, X of the Helmsman. Something terrible awaits you in the depths. Will you face it? He sees it in his dreams. He sees it when he closes his eyes. He cannot escape it. What is it? Renowned helmsman Marcus Mordoom is a man with a singular purpose. He will not rest until he covers the truth of what's really been hiding beneath the waves. Hailing from a small fishing town named Silkworm-on-Sea, J.D. Weirman moved to the big city to write his first novel. And it's that novel that's already carving him out a place in the annals of history. As Weirman's mastery over the typewriter shines through in every beautifully crafted scene, the only question I have is this: how can he possibly follow up? Kristen Kale, publisher. Oh, we get 4 TW Ibis. Ibis? For imparting upon me what it is to love the art. Oh, we get a little snippet of this guy's writing. Okay, so they said this game is 16 to, I think, 26 hours long, 16 to 20 hours long. I think I can make it last longer if I keep doing this. Yeah, no, it's really fun. Oh, also, if you're in the Discord, there's a there's a bingo card you can fill out while we're playing this. So you should play bingo while we're playing. Same. Marcus Muldoon tightened his grip, stared out across the bleak horizon. On this morning, the familiar frigid air of the South Sea carried something more than salt spray. The familiar howling voice of the wind seemed much grander. Voice spoke language more doom.
Hex of the Helmsman by J.D. Werman. Looks like Sally's read through it a couple of times already. I wonder what's so interesting about it. I thought I heard something outside. Hello? Sally, wake up. We have to go.
Why?
Mood.
Because there's an eerie green light trying to lure us outside.
Oh, that's a pretty good reason. I'll get up.
This is my favorite little animation. They go dee 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 dee. Yeah, we played this in the demo, so I'm gonna go ahead and
What is it?
I don't know.
skip through a little bit.
Whatever it is the source of the green light.
Another abandoned building. Mr. Grips.
What do you think they sell?
Currently? Nothing.
I like Sally a lot. Sally is a good foil to Grimoire.
An old wooden boy. With a face.
Why does it have a face?
This is where the green light was coming from. I noticed it started to fade as soon as we stepped onto
So it's a boy that doubles as a lighthouse?
the opposite, really. A lighthouse warns you to stay away. But this thing lured us in.
Mm-hmm.
There's nobody here.
The door's open, though. Somebody must have opened it after the submarine.
Does that constitute an invitation?
So I think it's interesting that now Captain Seafoam, but Mortuga crossed it out.
Ready, Sal?
That seems like motive to me personally.
What did you say?
Huh?
I didn't understand what you said.
I didn't say anything.
Oh. Weird.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
I don't know what we're in for. So exciting.
What's at the bottom of the ladder?
I can't see. It's pinned.
Should we go back up?
Wait, I think there's a lever.
Yeah.
I think this door...
I want to go into the control.
Well... You can't. It's locked. It's taped up on the other side of the door.
You don't need to come in here. The crime scene is one floor down at the very back of the submarine, Captain Seafoam.
Thanks for the directions, I guess.
Indubitably.
You get the sense that the captain is hiding from us.
Why would they do that?
Good question. Ain't it just? Okay, so we explored a lot of this in the demo. We're going to go directly to where we need to go.
Playing cards.
Looks like so.
Oh, really?
I have no idea. I just thought that would sound cool. 3 tables.
It's actually more like an S from this angle.
Oh, maybe they were trying to write my name, but they ran out of tables.
Sally. This, I think, is
A big metal statue of a serpent.
There is a cabinet built into it. Nope.
4 dials. with a window in the center. Turning each dial rotates the shapes that appear in the surrounding windows.
What do those numbers mean, though? We'll come back later.
Don't know. Okay, this is where we need to start putting our detective hats on.
There's a little broken bottle on the floor.
I'm guessing Mortuga dropped this when he died.
That looks like
Trail
blood.
of blood. Looks like it came from the wound in Mortuga's neck. It runs straight down the room towards the back of the submarine.
No, it doesn't. Not immediately. It pulls out first, then changes its mind.
So they were probably flat when it happened, right? And then they started to probably come towards the surface, or something happened that changed the way the ship was straight. It was
Not quite what I was expecting.
Does that make sense? Following the blood pattern is going to be.
The case file said it had never been unlocked before. It's a heavy bulkhead door. Seems like you locked
There's
it.
actually a wheel on both sides of the door.
So I could lock it or unlock it.
If you were strong enough, maybe.
Ouch. The stool's been knocked over.
Doesn't it look familiar to you?
Sally, it's a standard wooden stool. I don't...
That's not it. It looks exactly like the bar stools in the Stone Top Inn.
It does! Hold on. That's interesting.
There's a cloth hanging up on the wall.
Oh, I thought that was blood.
Someone's hung up a banner with the words Illusion Theater painted on it. What's the illusion, I wonder?
You know, I think this room's had some kind of rebranding.
Rebranding from what? What was it before?
Possibly nothing. A small room like this wouldn't normally have a name at all.
Someone's taped a drawing to the wall. Although it's upside down.
I think it's supposed to be a poster.
Again, with the art. Ah! Nyang, 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 nyang. I like this.
There's a wooden
This is good.
panel on the wall here.
Can you see anything through that little hole?
No, it's too dark.
But I bet somebody could see in here.
Someone's hung up a curtain here. It's tied to the wall right now, but looks like it could be drawn across the middle of the room.
No, like a theater curtain. Finally, something to justify the name of the room.
Let's not wander off right now. It's Mortuga's stone cauldron.
Means there's
It's a
probably
little
some
window.
more
Looks out into the endless.
to see.
Like that.
I don't know.
There's a drain along the back of the room,
It's actually not a drain. Not right now. It's closed up.
but the blood.
It wasn't closed up at some point.
So this is the illusion.
It's very small for a theater.
It's basically just the end of a corridor, separated from the rest of the corridor by a door.
Alright.
So, this is where Magnus Mortuga died.
Yes!
It's just like the case file said. He landed on his back with a cauldron at his feet.
He was killed by getting cut across the neck, right?
Which makes me think that maybe it was like a friend of his that did it, or somebody that he
You can see
knew
that's
was
where the
close
blood came
with.
from.
But there's no weapon. No knife or anything.
Nothing.
This place gives me the creeps. That cauldron especially. I keep staring into it like I'm going to see something. But it really does seem to be empty.
To quote from the case file, Mortuga had locked himself in the room. It was later forced open, and the body was discovered.
I don't think you can, quote unquote, force, because, I mean, you'd have to be really strong, but it doesn't, like, you can open it from either side.
So Mortuga was alone in a locked room. A very
Hypothetically.
small locked room. There really isn't anywhere for a murderer to hide.
That's what I
I'm
think,
not
anyways.
so sure. I think there is a hiding place.
Oh, okay.
Magnus Mortuga unlocked the cauldron and killed the person inside.
Yeah.
Almost. Maybe just change one thing. Magnus Mortuga unlocked.
There we go. Oh, it did a little
Killed
ding.
whoever was inside.
Nice. I like puzzles.
I really don't think a person would fit in that cauldron. And didn't they say it had never been unlocked before?
This is really scratching an itch for the Professor Layton
That's
community.
true.
You know what I
There
mean?
couldn't have been anyone in there.
Right, I agree. I don't think it was a person.
Then what?
I don't know. But you have to wonder why it was kept locked in the first place. I'm guessing there was something pretty bad in there.
Look,
It's true.
Mortuga died from a cut across his neck, not from some vague paranormal entity. Unless you're suggesting it was a vague paranormal entity with a knife?
Did you get a good look at the inside of the cauldron? There was something I noticed.
Ah, this is neat. This is a neat little mini game thing.
Scratch marks.
I'm a detective. Superhero detective time. Just like Batman. We're just like Batman. So this is where... Hi. Welcome to spoilers. This is where the demo ended. That was all we got. So now we venture beyond. And now we click everything possible. A child's room.
A walking stick, standing up by itself.
I think it's part of an illusion.
What illusion?
Invisible man, maybe?
I don't see it.
Oh, bad pun.
It's a seahorse rocking horse.
It's really
Oh,
cute.
can I ride it?
I don't know. Are you a small Victorian child?
She wishes she was.
Yes.
Yes, in her soul she is.
A page ripped out of a newspaper.
Oh, good. Lady of the Looking Glass enchants audience. Godric's grip. Young illusionist who goes by Symmetry Silk Moth, because why not, begins her show with her signature act, which she somehow holds parlance with her own reflection in a large antique mirror. The two symmetries, who seem to move independently of one another, speak upon their morbid anxieties and intrusive thoughts. Okay, it's Bo Burnham, but with a Victorian twist. I like this, which inspires the fourth. Mysterious Miss Silkmoth rounds off her performance with a surprisingly comedic set piece in which she attempts to communicate with her departed Uncle Gregory, who appears as an apparition within a crystal ball. But it doesn't go as planned, and the audience laughs as Symmetry is put on hold in her disastrous attempt to telephone the afterlife. Overall, the show is a triumph, brush with the mysticism that stays with you long after the final bow. Some advertisements. Silkworm Spectator. This is... Oh! Oh! Welcome, Raiders! Welcome, Raiders! Welcome, Raiders! Hello! How did a stream go? Dinkelberg. I'll give you a little shouty outy. Y'all make sure to follow Dink. Super good. Super good content. Super good fish. Little stinky. But that's okay. Also, hi. Welcome, Raiders. Today we are exploring some spoilers for a game that comes out on the 16th. That's okay. Go rest, do whatever you need to after stream. I'll take care of all of your wonderful feces. It could be lesbian mermaids. I'm not sure. Today it looks like it's just the catch of the day. Mysterious sea serpent hauled ashore. I was just commenting that this is a mystery. So this editor is the same as the editor for, or the person who's let me see. Let me make sure. Who's credited as there for TW Ibis, right? And now we have this newspaper page. Nope, go back. With an article. Oh, it's a story. Okay. This is a commentary on the comment that Grimoire made earlier about the
Girl standing in the woods.
thing being a serpent or whatever.
It is just a painting, right?
Sure. Maybe. No. Maybe.
This is cool.
It's a model submarine.
I think it's a doll's house. It's a magic vanishing cabinet.
I think it's just a wardrobe. Oh, it's empty.
Vanished.
It's a wooden chest.
What's all this stuff on the top?
Hold on. Jennifer and Margot gaze jealousy at Patricia, whose doll is neither too large nor too small. So her doll is too large. Oh, here, back. Her doll is too small. No! Goal. Blair.
That's the one.
Yeah! Puzzle!
Good job.
That was cool.
It opened.
It's a play off of the illusion thing. I like it.
What's in there?
Sleep well, Dink. A strange glass eye. Smells musty and unpleasant. Okay. Gross.
Plastic cups.
For magic tricks?
Presumably.
Okay. I think that's about everything we can click on there. What's down here? They ask pensively. The bilge!
It's almost pitch black in here.
I'm guessing you didn't bring a flashlight.
Nope.
You're a terrible detective, sir. Just kidding. He's doing great. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Let me, hold on. Oh no! I'm out of water! And there's a fish lady! Ah! I'll be right back. I gotta get water. I'm returned. I have water now. Thank you for the hydrate. And thank you for the stretch. I feel like I did that a little bit too long. English. He's a simple creature. He just wants love. You're the first person we've run
It's
into.
me, Madam Tadpole. Yep, that's my name. First question. Go.
Are you a mermaid, or what's the deal?
Great question. Half mermaid. The top half, obviously. From the waist up, all mermaid. And as you
Amazing.
can see, I have the legs of an ordinary human woman.
Amazing.
An ordinary human woman?
Who happens to be an Olympic-level swimmer.
Ugh.
Second question. Go.
So, Madam Tadpole, you're a professional swimmer? Or a professional mermaid?
I'm not a professional anything, not anymore. I'm done with all that.
Do you have...
I love the character design. What the heck?
Nope, it's a tattoo. Sorry to disappoint.
It's cool. Why'd you get it?
I've always been real good at holding my breath underwater, like scary good. The other kids used to call me Fish Girl.
Ah, kids can be mean.
I'd say they had it right.
How come you're here on the submarine?
Okay, so I like to go diving. In the sea, deep.
Oh, like with an oxygen tank and a mask?
No. I don't use any of that stuff. Anyway, so one time I went too deep. I wasn't going to come back up. I was pretty much done for. Somehow Magnus found me, pulled me into a submarine. He brought me back. I owe him my life.
Wait, so are you from Silkworm? Were you living in the town?
Nope, I'm from far away.
Then how come you were diving into this bit of ocean?
Oh, well, yeah, I was visiting the town. For work.
What kind of work?
Good
Performance
question.
art. Kinda. Like I
What?
said, I'm done with all that.
So, Mortuga saved you from drowning, and you just decided to stay?
It's
What-
where I belong.
What kind of
The ocean.
performance?
I had my fill of living on land. I've got no interest in going back.
So she's got a dark, storied past.
Looks like you've made yourself pretty comfortable down here.
Magnus offered me one of the bunk rooms, but I turned him down. And yeah, over time, I turned the airlock into a nice little home for myself.
Where
Good.
did you get all this stuff? The mirrors, the bottles.
Shipwrecks, shipping containers, you name it. If it falls into the ocean, I consider it fair game.
You go swimming out in the actual ocean.
Of course.
Isn't it cold? And what about the water pressure?
What about him? That's for other people to worry about.
So, how do you get out into the sea? Or do you just go from up on deck?
See that hole in the middle of the room? Leads down into a big
Oh,
old
it's a
water
moon.
tank
It's
with
one
a
of
door that leads
the
outside. I go out into the ocean
moon
every
pools.
single day.
Jeez, I'm impressed.
Like I said, this is where I belong.
How long have you been living here?
I stopped worrying about times and dates. It doesn't mean much down here. But I know I arrived after Sim and before Dirk.
Do you get on with the other suspects?
Oh, sure. It's a nice group. I was closest with Magnus, though. He was one of a kind.
They were totally dating. Or something.
I remember the sub did.
I'm
a
jumping
weird
to
kind of
conclusions.
Tilt. Don't know what it was, but anyway, it woke me up. So yeah, I'm
What
trying
did
to
I
get back
say?
to sleep, but I can't because now there's all these footsteps outside my room. I get up and check outside. Nothing. So I check the bilge.
Was anyone in there?
No, but something's dripping into the water. I get a closer look, and it's blood coming through the drain that connects to the room above.
Oh no.
So I head up there to check. The door's locked. I open it up
You unlocked it? How?
by turning the wheel. So
Yeah,
okay,
that's
this
what I
is
was
how
saying.
it
That's what I was
is.
saying.
Like, shut.
Could anyone turn that wheel?
Probably not. It takes some upper body strength. I go inside, and that's when I find him. Dead. Killed, looks like. I get angry. I'm out for revenge. I gotta find the guy who did it. So I run to the mess hall. Nobody. Climb up to the parlor. Nobody. Then I notice the hatch up to the foredeck was left open. Someone's making an escape, I think. Cowardly. I go up on deck. Nobody. I look across to the aft deck.
Let me guess. Nobody.
Nah, there was a demon. Yep, glowing eyes, single horn coming out of the head.
What?
Like an antler, kind of.
Was it
What?
a person?
I don't know, maybe. It was dark. I could only really make out the eyes, and it wasn't looking at me. It was looking out to the side, at the ocean, I guess. Then it starts
Demon with
talking.
glowing
What did it
eyes?
say?
No idea. Alien language.
Eddie. What?
Okay, even I'm making notes now.
What?
This is the best statement we ever got.
Oh yeah, there was this big green light. Not sure where it was coming from, though. It can't be anything good, I figure. Better put a stop to it. So I took one of the oars off the old rowing boat and threw it. Hard. Direct hit. Its head came off, pretty sure. I saw it fall into the ocean.
Suspect vanquishes.
The buoy.
Improvised javelin.
After that, the green glow went away, so now it's too dark to see anything. I want to be sure, so I jump off the side and swim over to the aft deck. But nope, nothing. Then I dive down past the back of the sub to take a look around.
Did you see anyone?
No. Not... no. How should I put this? I'm pretty sure I was being watched. Like I could feel something was out there with me. I don't know. Sorry.
Did you?
God, there's so much
find
love
the
in this
head
game
of
already.
the demon or whatever it was. You said it fell into the ocean.
Oh yeah, I did actually. It was right there, floating in the water. Turns out it was this leather mask kind of thing.
A mask?
Like a full head mask, you know, kind of like a balaclava.
Do you still have it?
Nope. I took it back inside the submarine, left it right here in the airlock, and, it's gone. I think it got stolen.
That's,
Interesting.
disappointing.
Tadpole, you didn't finish your statement.
Right. I left the airlock, told Cynthia to gather up the others and come up to the storeroom. Zephyr was in the mess hall. I told him to come too. So I go to the storeroom. Dirk's there with Werman and Sim. Everyone else shows up shortly after.
So, you all gathered at the crime scene. What happened?
Nobody wanted to admit to murder, so it was a bit of a stalemate. Most of the others made excuses and scurried off. Zephyr, Grip, and I stayed behind. I guess we were the ones who knew Magnus best.
I wonder who.
That's
Zephyr
it.
and
Story's over. Get
Grip
out
are.
of here.
Oh. Actually, I do want to ask her about the buoy.
Magnus wouldn't bring this inside the submarine, but he didn't seem to want to get rid of it either.
So, it must have some kind of purpose.
We already know what it does. We saw it on the way in. It shines a big green light so you know where to go to find the submarine.
This was on the floor of the crime scene. Do you know what it is?
No, do
Poison,
you?
We don't know that. We don't know what it is.
Doesn't make any sense for it to be poison. Magnus was killed with a blade, something sharp.
Right, but there wasn't anything like that at the crime scene.
Well, then it must be somewhere else. I saw posters just like this up on the walls in Fortuna Hall.
You went to see Symmetry's show?
No, by the time I came through the town, she'd already left.
But her posters were still up.
Yeah, the owner was scrambling to find something new. I don't think she wanted to admit she'd lost her star act.
Oh.
The theater owner. That's Baroness Fortuna?
That's her.
And did she ever find a new show?
Interesting.
No, it didn't work out.
That makes it sound like Tadpole did a show for
All I
her
can
for a
say
little
for
bit.
Sure is that at one time, this cauldron spent several years underwater. Not just underwater, but in the ocean. I can tell by the growth of the barnacles and algae.
There's
Yeah,
no
yeah.
growth on the inside, though. Or on the lid.
Yeah, I noticed that too. I'm pretty sure Magnus kept this in the storeroom.
He had it covering the cauldron, I guess?
It seems likely.
Just to protect it from dust?
Or maybe he was specifically keeping it hidden.
So what is the cauldron?
Where did you find that?
Yeah, it was in Sims.
Oh, we just found it lying around in a corridor. What is it?
It's Magnus's key. It unlocks his cabin.
Really?
Yeah, you just gotta push the iris, and the key pops out the back, see?
That feels kind of violent.
So, you need this to lock or unlock the captain's cabin.
But it was in
Magnus
Symmetry's
only
room?
locked that door on rare occasions, but whenever he did, he used this key.
And, the cabin is?
Down the hall from the parlor, at the very back of the submarine.
Why was it in Symmetry's room? Let's keep explorings.
Hello? Is anyone
I
there?
think there's someone in that basket.
Oh my god, he's so whimsical!
Who are these guys?
Just some of my satisfied customers.
What on earth are you doing?
Aha! Customers! Come in, and welcome
He's so good!
to Mr. Grip's Emporium.
Wait, what?
I guess he's Mr.
His hat does jiggles!
What's that? You'd like a succinct yet exhaustive rundown of our operational philosophy?
I don't.
I
think
would
said that.
Here at Mr.
Indeed.
Grip's, we plot the unplottable, chart the unchartable, and measure the unmeasurable. No sea too vast, no night too dark, no fog too thick. With the right contraption in your pocket, even the great unknown may be quantified and calculated. So fret not,
Where's
noble
Saratamon?
navigator, as we stock all the essentials.
Where's Saratamon? We can get a sextant, guys! No, I'm not kidding. I'm very excited about this. You can chart. This is so good. I can't click on exit shop.
I'm sorry, you can't afford this item.
I don't want it.
I can't click exit.
I'm afraid you don't have enough money.
I know! I'm not trying to buy anything!
Apologies, you can't afford that one.
Ugh.
Mr. Grip, we're not customers. We're detectives. We need to talk to you.
I would love to be a customer's, but I have no monies.
Why didn't you say so? Now, what is it you wanted to know?
Can I get your full name?
Godric Grip of Mr. Grip's Emporium.
And that's this little shop you run down
This is
here in the engine
insanely
room,
good.
for some reason.
This is merely the newest branch. The flagship site is back in Circuum-on-Sea.
Yeah, we saw it. It's all boarded up.
Yes, well, I can't make a living selling compasses to the ghosts in a ghost town, can I?
So
That's
that's what you do?
true.
Sell compasses. Seems kind of niche.
We buy, sell, and service all manner of nautical navigation equipment. What's that? Ah, yes, we also provide cartographic consultation. We'll analyze and decipher any map, all for a low, low fee. Some maps may be invalid. Fee to be
What's
determined.
that? Wackus bunkus?
Sorry, did you just talk to your stick?
You mean Cornelius Kane?
And he's given it a name. Great.
He's gone
Don't ask
insane.
Any follow-up questions? Maybe he'll let us move on.
No, I got it.
How'd you wind up here?
I got
I
it.
crashed my hot air balloon into the ocean. Whole thing came down. Dreadful. And of course, I've never been a swimmer. Don't have the upper body strength.
How'd you crash your balloon?
A rather spirited disagreement.
he didn't
with
unlock
a
the
flock
door.
of migratory pelicans led to an abrupt
Sure, okay. And the actual reason?
storm.
There we go.
Wait, so you're an aeronaut? I thought you were a shopkeeper.
Yes, well, you're quite right, of course. But I've been inspired to leave my shop behind and head out on a journey of discovery into the
Look
great
at him!
unknown. That was the plan, at least. As you can see, I didn't make it very far at all.
So there's a storm, the balloon crashes.
I love
the
him!
ocean,
I think this is my
then-
favorite character.
Enter Captain Mortuga. He finds me adrift, fishes me out of the water, and promptly places me here.
In the engine room? Was every other room taken?
On the contrary, only Mortuga and Zephyr were living here when I arrived, so I rather had the run of the place. Cornelius and I just agreed this would be the best place to set up shop, as it were.
Why did you set up your shop again? You just said you'd been inspired to leave it behind.
I had to make myself useful somehow, didn't I?
Interesting.
Let's see. I
Out of the murder
Cornelius
time.
up to the mess hall. Poor fellow needed a little repair work, you see.
Were you alone up there? Aside from Cornelius, I mean.
No, Werman was there, working away on his typewriter. Then, all of a sudden, somebody new came down the ladder. A woman by the name of Mariana Moon. Werman and I conversed with her for a few minutes before Mortuga himself entered the room. He passed through towards the child's room and the storeroom, but before he left, he asked us to provide Mariana with a tour of the submarine. Werman
Interesting.
feigned
This is a
sudden
huge
thought,
submarine. This
slithered
is
off
freaking
back,
massive.
leaving me as the solitary tour guide.
You do kinda look like a tour guide, to be honest.
Yes, well, I won't bore you with a blow-by-blow. I'm sure Mariana will cover that in her statement. Suffice it to say, we ended up in the bilge at the very back of the submarine. And there we were, standing in the dark, when all of a sudden, a voice echoed down from above.
Mortuga's voice?
No, a young woman's, possibly two different women. The voices were followed by the sound of a blade, and finally a dull thud, like something hitting the ground.
Sounds like a murder to me.
What did Mariana make of all this?
Well, apparently satisfied by our impromptu eavesdropping session, she made her farewells and left.
You didn't go with her?
No, I stayed a little longer.
Did you hear any other weird noises?
I did. First, the sound of the storeroom door wrenching open and then closing again. Secondly, some kind of short, heavy scrape, mechanical. And finally, a dull thud, like something hitting the ground.
Sorry, again?
How many murders were there?
I
Yeah,
didn't really know what to do with myself after that, but an unexpected lurch of the submarine caused me to very nearly topple over into the bilge water. So I decided to take my leave and return to the safety of my engine room.
You didn't
I'm
want to go upstairs and
fascinated.
see what was going on?
I certainly thought about it.
but
Ultimately, I think it came down to cowardice on my part.
You didn't want to run to the murderer.
So, let's see. I was sat there, feeling rather pathetic, when Cynthia appeared in my doorway.
What did she want?
Well, she had a compass she wanted me to fix. I agreed to take a look at it for her.
why?
But that wasn't
Why?
the end of it. She then told me she'd been asked to bring me upstairs along with everyone else. And so, after fetching Mariana from next door, the three of us went up to the storeroom. I saw Mortuga's body laying on the floor, saw the cut across his neck. The cowardice I'd felt before, compounded. Tadpole spoke to the room. She wanted a confession, or even just an explanation. It goes without saying that nobody was willing to offer one. Really, that's the end of it. After
That's
that, several
two
things
people
happened
now that
very
we've talked
quickly.
to that,
Cynthia
oh,
became
they're...
captain, decided to bring in a detective. You two arrived, and here we are.
Their lives. To Tortuga.
You think Mortuga might have dropped this when he was killed?
You can think that all you like. Personally, I think it came from somewhere else.
If it wasn't dropped by Mortuga, perhaps it was dropped by the culprit?
Might have been neither.
You're suggesting this bottle made its own way into the crime scene?
Maybe.
Okay.
So what's the deal with this cauldron?
I've no idea.
Really? I figured you've been here a while. Surely Mortuga would have...
I gotta figure it out. I gotta figure out what all
Seems
the...
like he was keeping it secret
From who?
from everyone.
Why would it need to be a secret?
Maybe he just wanted it all for himself. Yeah, whatever was in there, I mean.
It wasn't really Mortuga's modus operandi to be selfish like that. Quite
So
honestly,
maybe
it's
he
more
wasn't
likely to be the
being-
exact opposite.
What, so keeping it secret was him being selfless, somehow?
Like
Yeah.
if it was dangerous. He kept it hidden as a way of keeping you all safe.
It held the demon within it!
Let's see here. Nope. Doesn't say it anywhere. No based on, no inspired by.
Inspired by what?
True events. But then again, I suppose it is largely imaginary and mostly guesswork. I'd imagine that gets him off the hook.
Okay.
Wonderful, isn't it? Cornelius thinks it might be his great-grandmother. For all I know, he may be right.
It belonged to
it
Mortuga,
belonged-
I assume?
Yes, and to me it sits right alongside
Cornelius,
the
what the
iron man's
heck?
office in that stone cauldron in the storeroom. Together, they form Mortuga's collection of inexplicably cursed-looking nautical artifacts.
Oh, homie just likes
They
it.
do form a set.
Oh, the mask! The mask! The mask! The mask! The title of the game is The Mermaid Mask. I am but a fool.
Cornelius tells me he spotted Miss Silk Moth drawing this while she was in the mess hall.
What's it a drawing of, exactly?
Let's have a look, shall we? That symmetry, I assume. And she's sitting on the cauldron, facing a window.
She was going to do a different thing that's similar to her old act. I'm telling you. This is so cool because what they said was that I could play through until the start of... Oh, what was it? Oh no. Oh, I gotta double check myself. I don't want to mess this up. They were very specific stipulations. Okay. So the game is about 16 hours. It's going to be $20. It releases on Thursday, so make sure you check it out. Okay, so I can play through the end of Chapter 2, which lets us meet all of these awesome characters, which is really nice.
Oh? Weary travelers. Take a seat by the fire, shake out your boots.
We're not weary travelers.
Then why do you both look so haggard and trail-worn?
Ouch. There goes my self-esteem for the rest of the day.
We're detectives.
Ouch.
I'm Grimoire, and this is
Indeed.
Sally. We're here investigating the murder of Magnus Mortuga, your previous captain.
I kind
My
of love
captain?
this.
Never. My captain is the moonlight as it shimmers across the lake. My captain is the wind as it whispers through the valley.
Who is this woman?
No idea.
Yeah, that's what I was
I don't
thinking.
like her though.
My name is Moon. Mariana Moon.
Aha. And what do you do?
I do not do. I simply am.
I like her as well. I was a little on the fence.
So, what, you're just some random traveler?
A traveler, yes, but random, never. I'm here because I chose to be. I've been searching
what?
for the Mortuga submarine for some time, you know.
How come?
How come? This thing is the motherlode
Of what?
The motherlode of what?
of
Oh,
whispered
thank you.
half-truth,
Thank you,
of
Grimoire.
murky rumor, of stories unspoken.
No, like urban myths and stuff.
Right.
Uh,
Urban myths and stuff.
So you're a
Way to
historian.
take the wind out of her sails.
Historian, storyteller, rambler, ambler, fireside gambler.
How long have you been here?
Well, let's see.
They're all very
I
verbose.
arrived a few hours before the captain was murdered.
Oh, dang. Really?
Quite the story, isn't it?
But you're just on the submarine because you find it interesting.
Would that be such a crime?
No. Murder's a crime, though, pretty sure.
Murder is definitely a crime, yes.
A merciless wind
This is true.
rattles the rotting wood of the old silkworm harbour. The shadow of a vessel lurking low in the night black water. A mysterious stranger steps onto her foredeck. Cloaked in darkness, she slips inside the submarine. Who is she? What is her dark purpose?
It's you. We get it.
A mysterious stranger, I said. She descends into an ornate parlour, empty, save for a lone figure standing by the fire.
So, not empty.
He turns.
I want to
his
get
face
Werman's
still
opinion on
half-hidden
her.
in flickering
And her
shadow.
opinion on
It
Werman.
is Captain Magnus Mortuga.
What was he like?
Nice guy. Stoic, but polite. Kind. He tells me to wait in the control room.
She's so
and then disappears
verbose,
off
and then
towards
that's
the
what
back
she
of the
says.
ship. After a little while, he comes back. But now, he's a slightly different man.
What do you mean?
The light is gone from his eyes. He seems sad, angry, He avoids my gaze as he crosses the room to take hold of the wheel. He tells me to head down the ladder towards the mess hall. Doing so, I encounter two gentlemen named Mr. Werman and Mr. Grip.
He found
Neither
out
of them
something
look
about their
sailors,
course,
so I know they
think.
can't be crew. I assume they must be guests like me. And true enough, it transpires that Mr. Werman is a writer and Mr. Grip is, some kind of watch repairman. Captain Mortuga reappears, descending the ladder. He asks the two men to show me around the submarine and introduce me to the others. Then he disappears through the rear corridor. It's the last time I see him alive. Mr. Werman apologizes, explains he's too tired, and leaves through the opposite corridor. Mr. Grip, unable to come up with such an excuse, agrees to show me around. Now, I wrote this down in my diary, so I may as well let you read it.
Ah! Yes! Please let me read your diary.
Imagine my excitement to finally get a good look around the Mortuga submarine. I was
Yes.
even given a tour by one of Mortuga's subordinates, a Mr. Godric Grip. We began by visiting a bizarre laboratory known as the Dream Chamber. It smelled of dried herbs and dusty glass, but was devoid of its dream custodian. An early disappointment. The captain's cabin was locked. Mr. Grip explained how Captain Mortuga mostly keeps this room locked when it's not in use.
But didn't Tadpole say that he didn't lock it except for on rare occasion?
We climbed down into the living quarters, where a pair of bunk rooms sat at the end of a corridor. The first smelled of crane dust and unwatered flowers. A young woman was laying in her bed, poring over an old document. She hastily hid the document away and introduced herself as Miss Cynthia Seafoam. a name
She's
to remember
probably
here,
looking over a will.
She will shortly become quite important. The second bunk room smelled of aftershave and desperation. The two men within, Mr. James Werman and Mr. Dirk Dansom, both appeared to be asleep. So
This
we
reads
decided
just
not
like
to
books I
intrude.
used to read as a kid. I read a lot of like Victorian novels. Like was a big fan of Jane Eyre back in the day. I like
Next
that
on the
kind of
tour,
writing.
A room inhabited, by the looks of things, by a young child who is also a stage magician. Sadly, this mythical child magician is nowhere to be seen. The room at the very end of the hallway was sealed with a heavy bulkhead door. Mr. Grip dismissed it as a storeroom that only Captain Mortuga makes use of.
But we know that that's not true.
Perhaps you'll agree with me, dear reader, when I suggest the peculiarity of a simple storeroom being sealed off with such a significant door.
Yeah.
Mr. Grip took me down to the cargo hold. It smells of damp wood and tarred rope. Yes, I describe it in the present tense, for it is here I sit as I write this very diary. Next door, the engine room, burnished bronze and tea-stained parchment. I learned that it's something of a nest for Mr. Grip himself, and thus was currently unoccupied.
This is so lovely. I love
I
this.
encountered a Dr. Zacharias Zephyr, the aforementioned keeper of the Dream Chamber. Surprised to see us, he nearly dropped the empty glass bottle he was carrying. Clearly wishing to remove himself from the situation, the good doctor muttered something inaudible and disappeared up the ladder. We continued on into the next room.
I bet this
which
bottle
believe
that we found is
discover
his.
was some kind of shimmering mermaid grotto. I smelled her before I saw her. The unmistakable mix of salt, seaweed, and sequined spandex. It can only be Madame Tadpole, a name which may be familiar to long-time readers of this diary.
Who subscribes to this diary? What is happening? She has a diary subscription? I'll sign up.
Clearly hoping this would mark the end of the tour, but it did not, dear reader. It did
Did she
not.
publish these?
Right. So, yes, I can see there's
I want her to
one
publish
more
these.
room to visit. Mr. Grip
I'd-
insists
I'd
it's
buy
just the
this.
bilge. A
Give me the
dark,
zine.
dank and smelly place, ill-frequented by humankind. I tell him? He couldn't have sold it to me better if he'd tried. We enter the bilge, but it's too dark to see anything. Mr. Grip, who is clearly tiring of my company by this point, opens the vent in the ceiling to let in a little light. Moments later, a voice is heard, echoing down from above.
Whose voice?
A young woman, and then an older woman. I can't remember exactly what was said, but I remember thinking it sounded a little like poetry.
What
The
happened
poem
next?
that we had at the beginning,
The
perhaps?
sound of a scream,
That might be it.
then a dull thud.
Okay.
Yeah, that sounds like a murder.
But which murder?
Anyway, by this point, I've used
There,
up all
there were,
my,
we think there were two.
my patience. So I decide to take my leave. I thank Mr. Grip for the tour and return to my new lodgings in the cargo hold.
You've used up all
I
your
have to put up
paper?
my tent twice, as on the first attempt, a sudden movement of the submarine undoes my progress. After some time, Mr. Grip and the young Miss Seafoam appear in my doorway. It seems they've come to fetch me for some kind of official submarine business. We head back towards the mess hall, Mr. Grip and Miss Seafoam heading up the ladder before me. I spot Dr. Zephyr emerging from the airlock. He has a glass bottle in one hand and what looks like an old leather bag in the other.
He took the
I
mask.
update him with what little information I have.
Why did he
and
take the
attempt
mask?
to catch up with the others. Laying on the floor is the body of Captain Magnus Mortuga.
He's
Amongst
also
the living,
missing from-
mutterings are breaking out. Murder and mutiny.
Then he shows up,
cauldrons and
okay.
curses. But with Zephyr finally in attendance, Tadpole calls for order, demanding justice for her slain captain. But nobody really seems to know what to say. The next morning, it's announced that Miss Seafoam has taken over as captain. And, well, here we are.
Interesting.
Do you recognize this, Mariana?
Should I?
Well, we just figured since there's a moon drawn on the label.
So because my name is Moon, all moon-related things must belong to me?
No, we just wanted
Even
to
if it's
ask.
not yours, do you have any idea what it is?
It's a herbal compound of some kind. Valerian, skullcap, chamomile, and seawater.
So, not poison.
Maybe it's medicine. Do those herbs do anything in particular?
I suppose it could be a sleep aid, like a mild
Because Tadpole has trouble sleeping.
There's only one thing more mysterious than a locked box, and that's an unlocked box that's been emptied of its contents.
Did you ever come across the cauldron in your research?
No, it really does seem to be something Mortuga's been keeping to himself.
What do you make of those
Intrigued.
scratch marks?
I'm not sure. They don't really look like anything made by an animal.
That's a relief. Wait, is it?
Is it? Good question.
Mariana, you visited Silkworm before, didn't you? Was Sim's magic show in the theater back then?
This is good,
No,
this is
when
good.
I passed through, the theatre wasn't showing anything.
Oh, I
This
feel like I
very
should be
poster
taking
was
notes.
Up on the walls, but they'd covered it
Oh,
with
no.
a banner that said cancelled.
So that must
I'm gonna have to
been after
rewatch
Sim
this
left.
before we play
But
this after the
before
embargo is
theater had booked a
lifted.
new act.
Oh my god. There's so many little notes.
It carries something of the cadaver about it. Might be the smell, rust and stagnant seawater. Perhaps it came from the ocean. Have you asked Madame Tadpole about it?
We did. I like the way this
I
woman
believe
talks.
Mortuga used its light to alert others to the location of the submarine. On the rare occasions when he wished to do such a thing, of course.
That's how it happened with us. Although I guess it was Cynthia, not Mortuga.
You know, for some time now, I've heard stories of sailors seeing a green light in the ocean at night.
Well, I guess you have your explanation.
The problem is, several of the stories predate the Mortuga submarine.
Probably back when it was the sea foam.
This marks a pivotal moment in Silkworm's history, the day the silver snake was discovered. It also shows the two women who found it, Felicia Stonetop, that's her on the left, and Sylvia Seafoam on the right.
Wait.
Hang on. We saw a statue about this in the town square, but on the statue, the serpent was shown being wrestled by a male fisherman.
Yes, well, that's history for you.
Interesting.
It's a piece of an old sail,
Interesting.
roughly cut into a square. Pass it here, I'll show you something amusing. See this photograph on the inside cover?
Yeah.
It's a picture of Worman, isn't it?
If it is, it's a very flattering one.
It's not Worman at all. It's his rather more handsome father, Mayor Damien Dusk.
Get out. Really?
No word of a lie.
Fascinating. We've learned so much today.
I assumed it was tea, but actually it smells like coffee.
What a
Unfiltered
lady.
too, and there's no milk.
Hardcore.
She likes her coffee
I assumed it was tea,
rounds.
but actually it smells like coffee.
It's
Oh.
unfiltered.
Hardcore.
It's a little mirror.
Aww.
It could do with a polish.
You could do with a polish. What's in these old wooden crates?
I don't know. I can't get them open.
What did I tell you? Always bring the crowbar.
Thank you, Sally. Yes! We always bring a crowbar. Yes! This is how it works.
It's a pinboard.
Yes, let's look closer at the pinboard. What? Okay, I'm gonna have to come back to this.
We'll come back later.
Because I don't have enough information for that.
This is actually a pretty good place to hang laundry.
Assuming you want your clothes to smell like the cargo hold of a submarine.
It's a big traveler's backpack.
Yes.
It smells like soil. And
When you're
breath.
done smelling it, there's something in the pouch I think we should take a look at.
Square parchment found in the cargo hold. Folded up and tied with a string. Oh! A map of... Interesting. It's a map of Silkworm. Silkworm on sea. And then this is a map of the people and how they're related. Okay. So we have Solomon Stonetop, who's the innkeeper. He gives birth with somebody. He's married to somebody. He gives birth to Selena Stonetop, who also becomes the innkeeper. And then we have she marries Faustus Fellow, who's a governor. Who also had at one point married Fortuna Fellow and had 2 children, Felix and Flint. Felix Faustus is such a good name. Flint Faustus is like, alright. And then Fortuna Fellow adopted, I'm guessing, Symmetry? But Symmetry didn't, something happened there. And then Selena gave birth to Felicia Stonetop, who was a sailor and innkeeper, who found the oh dang it, I knocked over my thingy. Hold on. I knocked over my cute little Harley Quinn girl. Ugh. Gotta find a better place for her. She needs like a little box or something. Anyways. Magnus Mortuga was also an innkeeper at one point. Oh, thank you, Ace. Oh, we had a stretch. Not just our good detective muscles, but also our bodies. Remember to stretch your legs, too. If you're sitting, especially. Okay, so then Damien Dusk had a child with somebody. And gave birth to James Dusk, who's a journalist. But also married later Felicia Stonetop. And they had a kid. Maybe. I'm gonna ask you about this.
I see you've been enjoying my map.
It's barely a map. It's closer to a list.
What about the family tree on the back?
Most of my research into silkworm has been focused on these two family lines.
Lizard.
The fellows
Lizard.
and the stone tops.
I did
Seems
hydrate.
like you haven't
Okay,
worked
I
out
will
how
hydrate
Tortuga
again.
fits into it. His name is just floating out there by itself.
I'm not sure if he does fit into it, to be honest.
Mariana, you've got a question mark there. Someone you don't know the name of.
Ah, yes. Quite the mystery, you see. I'd heard about...
We know her name. It's Freya. You're welcome.
Why do we know her name? I missed a clue. Or maybe I didn't and I'm forgetful. That also do happen. But yeah, remember, you can check out this full game on July 16th. We're just playing through. We're gonna meet all of the characters, and then the embargo will be lifted Thursday. Oh, dude, that's an action figure. Dude, you look like you need to clean your room.
Sir, if you have a minute, I'm Detective Grimoire, and this is Sal.
Two detectives, one short, one tall. Tried and true.
Hey, I'm really not that much shorter than
But which of you is the funny one?
I'd say it goes back and forth.
You still haven't told us who you are.
It's definitely
The
Sally,
name's
though.
Werman. J.D. Werman.
He's an author.
Author, journalist, let's see, what else? Famous, successful, some kind of genius, even. Oh, sure.
Full of
that's
himself.
why I got myself trapped in the murder submarine.
I know who you are, Mr. Werman. I've read your book.
Oh, joy, your fans. Of all the places.
I never said I liked the book. Maybe I hated it.
There's no way you hated it. The arcs are too tight. Each chapter leads to the next, beginning, middle, end, and bang, not a line wasted.
Damn, he's right.
So, Mr.
He's
Werman,
full of himself, but
you're
he's got a
famous
point.
author.
That's what they tell me.
How did you end up on the submarine?
I came of my own volition.
I don't
Why?
believe you.
I wanted somewhere quiet to work on my next novel. Minimal distractions. Not saying it's worked, but
You're writing a sequel?
trying to. Trying to.
Hang on. A sequel to what?
Grimoire, are you not paying attention?
I know. I know things.
Ah, there she is. Benefactor and burden both.
Sally, how did you know to bring the book with you?
Because Mr. Werman's local to the area. It says so right here. Hailing from a small fishing town named Silkworm-on-Sea, J.D. Werman moved to the big city to write his first novel.
My publisher wrote that. It's quite true, but she made it sound so saccharine.
So you're from the town, moved away, and then you came back.
Now, see, you've gone too far in the other direction. That's too utilitarian.
I get going back to your hometown for peace and quiet, but...
Yeah, this is a little odd, I'm not gonna lie.
How did you even find out about it? Did you already know Tortuga?
Oh, I knew of him. He's a figure of some infamy, submarine included. In fact, it was good to finally put a face to the name after all those years.
Well, now I gotta know. Hold on, I'm gonna derail. I'm gonna derail a little bit here.
So what made you want to become a writer?
That's all I've ever done. I was given a job writing for a newspaper when I was pretty young.
Given a job?
Yeah, friends in high places, you know.
Like who?
My father was the mayor.
Ah, that'll do it.
And did you enjoy writing for the newspaper?
Sometimes. Other times it was painfully dull. I've got a tendency to lean towards hyperbole, and the everyday goings-on in Silkworm weren't always enough to satiate me. For every rumor of a cursed man disappearing into the ocean, you'd have 10 elderly couple file complaint over garbage collection.
He looks a lot like his father, but like shriveled, wavy. I like it. I like it a lot.
Rumor of a cursed man? Wait, you wrote an article about Tortuga?
Oh no, I quit before that. I left town and went off to the city to be an author.
And the result? Hex of the Helmsman.
50 national bestseller lists. As we speak, it's being translated into 5, 6, 7, 8 more languages.
Must be nice. Your first book, and it's a big hit.
That's a curse.
Yeah, I can see why you'd be writing a sequel.
I really don't have a choice, do I? This is how things go. If you get a success, you have to keep it going.
Were the writers posting? Was that a little bit of the writer going, God dang it, Tangle Tower. They have other games. If you want to play something in the meantime, while we're waiting for this to drop on Thursday, you should check it out. Check out other SFB games. They did Tangle Towers, which I think is part of the same series, because it has Grimoire in it. I was planning on playing that until I could buy this game. But, you know, we got supported, so yay!
So, how'd you like living on the Mortuga submarine?
I will say, as a writer, it's a boon to be aboard this thing. And the whole place is dripping with human narrative stories practically leaking out of the walls. It's also a lot noisier than I thought it'd be. I couldn't have guessed Mortuga would basically be running a bed and breakfast down here.
It was already busy when you arrived?
Mm-hmm. Before the arrival of Mariana Moon, Dirk and I were the last two to join the gang.
It's kind of surprising there was still a bunk room free at that point.
Well, I wouldn't look a gift horse in the mouth.
What's it like sharing a room with Dirk?
Oh, we get on like a house on fire, 2 peas in a pod, that's us.
And what about everyone else?
It's a fascinating little microcosm, utterly discordant and yet somehow harmonious. At least that's how it felt before the captain was murdered.
Yeah, there's definitely some tension there. Let me ask, because I did mention that I wanted to...
Suspect, I presume.
No. Why would she be?
Oh, the timeline. She shows up, and bang, Mortuga murdered.
Maybe it's just a coincidence.
I like how her hair jiggles.
Nobody even
Sally,
knows
do that
why
again
she's
with
here.
the little
I'm not sure we
bubbles.
know why you're here.
I already told you, didn't I? Genuinely, I can't remember.
He's here to write.
Night rolls around, and I can't sleep, as usual. I say night. I'm referring to the indistinctive block of time we on the submarine have agreed to collectively refer to as night. Anyway, I'm wide awake, so I stay up to get some writing done. I don't want to deprive Dirk of his beauty sleep, so I took my typewriter out into the mess hall.
Was anyone else in there?
Godric came up a few minutes later. Brought some kind of busy work with him. So there we were, whiling away.
He didn't mention any busy work.
Look up and see this woman, Mariana Moon, apparently. Good name, probably fake, but good. She got straight to work trying to extract my entire life story, but then Mortuga shows up and we all go quiet. The guy looked miserable, and he passed straight through the room like a ghost. But before he leaves, he asks us to show Mariana around the submarine. I really didn't have the energy, so I made an excuse and left. I slept for barely an hour before a big jerk wakes me up. I'm not talking about Dirk. I mean, the submarine, it moved, tilted. Anyway, I tried to get back to sleep, but no. Now there's a scream. Dirk and I follow the sound all the way down the corridor. Symmetry's frozen in place in the doorway at the end. And behind
So Symmetry was the first one to find.
Dead. Laying in front of some ancient stone cauldron. The lid of the thing flung open, like something had just burst out of it. The whole scene was otherworldly, like a painting.
But I thought
Then Madame
that
Tadpole
Tadpole
arrived, with just about everyone else trailing behind.
opened the door.
Tadpole brought everyone with her. So, she already knew about the murder.
From what I gather, she discovered the body and then left to go get everybody else. And you know,
I don't
really
think she...
didn't want to get in her way.
She didn't
so
seem
I
to have
returned
left
my
from
room
her
to, await
story.
Did you go back to sleep?
No, I couldn't. I went back to work. Figured I'd be better off keeping busy, you know.
Things are not adding up here. Oh, you know what? I gotta ask about some clues.
Okay, let's see. The symbol on the top left, next to Governor's Manor, that's the fellow emblem. Oh, you knew that already?
Kinda, but keep going.
Oh, that's my father's emblem on the top right, the one next to Town Hall. D for Dusk. Mayor Dusk.
Your dad was the mayor and you grew up in the town hall? Must have been nice.
Yeah, sure.
Hang on. Your dad is listed on the back here, on the family tree. And there's a line between him and Felicia Stonetop, see?
It's a stretch to call this a family tree. More like a tree of speculative conjecture.
There's some stuff
Picture
there.
of the moon.
Ooh,
Try
there's some
asking
stuff
Mariana
there.
Moon?
Wow, never would have thought of that.
Occam's razor, my dear.
Who? I don't think we've met him yet.
Ah!
It's a strong image. The ancient cauldron opened for the very first time.
It can't be the very first time. Someone must have opened it before.
Semantics.
So, what do you think was inside?
Does it matter?
Yes.
I'm pretty sure it does. It might explain how or why Mortuga died.
Thank you.
True.
Grimoire's like
The murder.
every
company,
time I
maybe?
have commentary. These
Sure, why not? It would explain the
detectives.
scratches on the inside, after all.
I guess.
or something was inside.
What's this? World's smallest piggy bank?
What? It's not a piggy bank. Is it?
Well, it's got a slot, and there's something in there. I thought maybe it was a penny.
But he doesn't know that that's the key.
I tried asking Mortuga what this was.
No luck?
He just said it was something he'd picked up on his travels.
Picked up where?
And for
Floating
what
somewhere
reason?
In the middle of the ocean?
Yeah. I assume so. Now, this is a throwback. I cut my teeth writing local interest stories like this.
You wrote this? The review of Sim's old magic show?
J.D. Werman.
But it says theater review by James Dusk.
J.D.
Oh, wait,
And she finally works out what the JD stands for in JD Werman.
Sorry, your name is James Dusk? And you changed it?
Your name is so cool. Why'd you change it?
Polk was. That's some strong marketing for a small town theater.
did you ever see the show?
Yeah, I did, as part of my old newspaper job.
Why is it called Lady of the Looking Glass?
The central trick was Symmetry talking to herself in a mirror, only sometimes the reflection didn't move with her.
How did she do it?
My guess is the mirror can switch between being reflective and being see-through glass. You know, looking through to a second Symmetry on the other side.
An identical twin, maybe?
Probably just a very good dummy.
Or a
Stargazing.
twin.
Sounds like a good title for something.
Like a book? Or a film?
A one-woman play, surely.
Huh.
Hey, what's up? How's it going?
It's going good, I think.
Awesome. Yeah. I'm Dirk, by the way. Who are you guys?
I'm Grimoire, and this is Sally.
This guy has the same energy as Anastol Bastion. Rook rules.
Oh, cool. So you're the detectives?
Yeah, we're here to investigate the murder of
Well,
Mermaid.
I take that back.
Oh, yeah. It's a major bummer, honestly. He was a
No.
pretty stand-up guy. I mean,
No, this is the
sure,
same energy as Rook
kind of an
rules.
oddball, but
Yeah.
like in a good
Yeah,
way,
yeah.
You know, I mean, he was different.
Dirk, you didn't tell us your surname.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Dirk Gently.
Dansom.
Dirk
So,
Dansom!
yeah, anyway,
Oh my
hi.
god.
And what can I do for you folks?
He's adorable. Can we keep him?
No,
Same boat.
you'd forget to feed him.
I
Oh.
would, yeah.
We can't keep him. Unless somebody set up the timer so we remember to feed
So,
him.
Dirk, you're an actor. What kind?
Oh, well, so for ages, I just did commercials. And then about a year ago, I finally got cast in a movie.
Nice.
movie?
Anything I've seen?
Well, it's called Hex of the Helmsman. I played the helmsman.
Oh.
You've seen it?
No, but I read the book.
Oh, man, the book is gnarly. I mean, I'm not usually one for reading, but I actually finished it. Yeah, the whole thing.
Congrats.
The author's a stand-up dude, too.
JD Werman. You know him?
Well, yeah, he's sitting right over there. You should go talk to
I
him.
love
Super
Dirk.
friendly, loves meeting new people.
I bet.
Was it
Dirk
really a
adopted an
success, Dirk?
introvert. He's
Yeah,
an
man,
extrovert
he's
who
making
adopted an
megabucks.
introvert.
Are you going to make a sequel?
Well, you know, they want to move on that ASAP, but, you know, we're not ready to start filming yet.
And what? You're taking your vacation on a submarine while you wait?
No, I'm just tagging along here with Werman. Yeah, he wanted to take a trip out here, and I figured, yeah, you know, the more the merrier.
Interesting.
What do you make of the Mortuga submarine?
Man, this place is wild. It's like something out of a weird old book.
Yeah.
Nobody back home is gonna believe any of it.
How do you like living here?
Honestly, mixed bag. You know, so I love meeting all the weirdos that ended up down here.
He's
All
so
kinds of people
endearing.
I'd normally never rub shoulders with, you know, but man, is it dark. I mean, there's no sun, no day, no night. You barely even feel the time passing. Listen, if you're not careful, it'll get you. No, for real.
You seem to be holding out.
Ha, well, thanks. You know, so far so good.
How long has it been?
Werman and I arrived a couple of weeks ago. We're the most recent arrivals, aside from Mariana.
It's lucky they still had this room free. You ended up with pretty nice living quarters.
I guess. I never really thought about it.
Dirk, you're basically just a passenger, am I right? You don't have a job here on the submarine?
Everybody is
Well,
just
you know,
a
I
passenger.
set myself personal goals.
Like what?
Like, well, I was trying to find out everyone's birthday. I got Cynthia's, Grip's, Tadpole's. Oh man, that one took some doing. Yeah, she does not like to share personal info, let me tell you. Mortuga, though? Brick wall. He would not give me the goods.
Interesting. Interesting. So we don't know if he's a Scorpio or not.
I got
Fascinating.
woken up when the submarine did a weird kind
I bet
of
he's an
movement, like a
Aquarius.
sudden tilt. It woke Werman up too. So yeah, we were both
Sorry,
sitting
we're
there,
serious
awake,
now. Serious
not sure
time.
what's going on. At some point, I got curious what time it was, so I looked at my watch. But as I was looking at it, it freaked out. Or the hands moving all over. And
Really?
Like they were trying to point in all directions at once, if that makes any sense.
Interesting.
Anyway, I didn't have any more time to think about it since then we heard this scream. Yeah, Werman and I left our room, went through the mess hall and towards the storeroom at the end. It was unlocked. Sim was standing in the doorway. Mortuga was on the floor, totally dead. I tried to
Interesting.
help Sim, pull her away. Werman, though, he just stood there, staring. Like, didn't look away once. It was like he was trying to commit it to memory or something. Although, I don't think he noticed the person outside.
Sorry, what?
Outside the submarine. Yeah, I saw someone swim down past the window. I couldn't tell who it was, though.
Tadpole. Retrieving
What did you do next?
the mask.
I wasn't sure what to do, to be honest. Luckily, Tadpole showed up a short while later, and she kind of took charge. Grip and Cynthia showed up next, then Mariana...
Right, she did leave to go get the mask. I
Tadpole
remember
wanted to know
now.
what
I
happened,
remember.
but nobody had the
Remember when you
answers.
remember.
It was bad vibes all around. Sim and Cynthia left first, then Werman, then me and Mariana. We left around the same time. So, yeah, I went back to my room. Werman was there already. He'd gone straight back to work. And, that's all I got. Can I stop talking now?
Yes.
It's a map of Silkworm? I don't know much about the town. You'd be better off asking someone else.
Okay.
Someone lose an eye?
It's not real.
Oh. It's got a weird smell.
So?
So maybe try asking Mariana about it. She's got a wicked sense of smell, like a dog. I'm serious. Hey,
This
the
is-
guy
this
who
is
wrote
just
this
like our
review
buddy
has the
Rook.
Same name
As who?
I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say.
Oh, he knows J.D. Werman's backstory. They're good
Man,
friends.
Mortuga really was an odd. I mean, who owns something like this? What's it even for?
It used to be locked, so I think he kept something inside it.
Oh, what? And it got stolen? The thing? Whatever it was?
Maybe, yeah.
Whoa. I wonder where it is now.
Hard to say, since we don't know what we're looking for.
I'm done. I want to click around the
Somewhere.
room. I want to click around the room
Yes.
so bad.
Not necessarily.
Push all the
Someone could have
buttons.
thrown it into the ocean.
Oh, great.
Huh. Who's that little Grim Reaper guy in the drawing?
I'm not sure. You recognize it?
It does seem kind of familiar for some reason. Someone dropped their perfume? Bummer, that stuff can get expensive.
He's had some weird insight.
It's a punching bag.
Looks like it's been recently punched. What?
There's a sink here with its own little mirror.
Looks like someone's been using it to shave. Notes stuck to the wall.
Title ideas. Curse of the captain, scourge of the sailor, bane of the bosun.
All duds. Notes stuck with long.
Title ideas.
All duds.
Oh, they're just all title ideas.
A bunch of discarded paper.
There's something typed on it.
Yeah, but I can barely make sense of it.
Kinda looks like an attempt at the first chapter of a story. There's food lying around. Do they want rats? That's how you get rats.
That is a great reference. Do you want ants? Because that's how you get ants!
Sally, it's a submarine. Either there are already rats, or there are no rats.
Okay, that's fair.
A bunch of discarded paper.
There's something typed.
Yeah, but
Kinda looks like an attempt at the first. There's a sink here with its own
Looks
little...
like someone's been using it. It's a suitcase. Clothes are neatly folded inside.
It smells like men's aftershave. I'm getting bergamot, cedarwood, and notes of citrus.
You done sniffing the suitcase? I guess the submarine doesn't have a laundry room.
Obviously not.
Is that a tuxedo?
You never know when you might have to go to a fancy party.
What's this in the front pocket?
It's a cell phone.
Grab it.
It's locked.
What do you mean it's locked? How can a phone be locked?
Okay. This is a great puzzle. Okay. We can do this. Oh. Oh, it's weird. That. So we gotta. Oh, hold on. That doesn't work.
That's not it.
What do you mean that's
Kinda
not
like
it?
a crossword, but for shapes instead of words. There are 4 sets, and they all have a certain shape we need to match.
Right. Okay.
I guess that's wrong.
The sets labeled B, C, and D are separate, but A overlaps with all of them.
So the solution to A has to agree with B, C, and D.
Yes. Oh.
Oh, that was it.
Duh. Puzzles. I can solve them. We got this. All right, what's in the phone?
It's unlocked.
So now we can look at it?
A flip phone. And it says M&M or W and W. Depends on there's no signal and the battery could use. Welcome, Dirk. Accountant. Agent. This recent. That's important. 202 555 178. Ooh. There's an offer on the table. That's not his agent. Marsha's his agent. He's still struggling. He keeps writing the first chapter over and over. I'll let you know if there's any progress. Who's Vanderpeer? Interesting. He's keeping tabs on him.
It's a bunk room. It's...
I'd kill to have a bedroom this big.
And what'd you kill?
Oh, I just picked someone for my list.
A list?
It's some kind of doll.
Sally. No. It's a collectible action figure.
Yeah! Aww. Rook! When you get back, you have to tell me, because there's a character in here who reminds me of you. The Devil of the Deep. It's like it's in, what's her name's poster?
I noticed on the back of the box it says, Series 2 coming soon. Look out for Hex of the Helmsman 2, only in theaters. Kinda presumptuous, isn't it? Considering you haven't even written the book yet.
Thank you. That's what I said. I raised a fuss about it at the time. My objections fell on deaf ears, as usual.
Why are they so keen to make a second movie, anyway?
What else? Money.
Yep.
Oh, I can't stand these things. A procrastinator's worst nightmare. It's why I use the old typewriter. No distractions.
I respect
Does
that.
Rick spend a lot of time on his cell phone?
Not in here. He goes up on deck to do it.
Why?
Who knows? It's not my business.
Very respectful of that. Okay. Okay.
Oh.
Wait. It wants me to click.
It's Worman's typewriter.
Oh, that's real messy. From the town hall.
There's something strange about this typewriter.
Uh-huh.
Did you notice the weird mechanism on the back?
Yes, I did. Oh, this is not what I thought at all. Okay. Gotta... Okay, wait. So if we do... Okay, hold on. That. Wait. Huh? Okay. I'm confused. I don't understand. Sorry. I'm sorry, oh.
It's a bunk room. It's pretty nice.
I'd
honestly.
kill to have a bedroom.
And what'd you kill?
Oh, I just picked someone for my list.
It's a huge iron dumbbell, made from nuts and bolts.
So, you gonna pick it up? Might be a clue.
I doubt it.
Big, blunt object like that. Could be a weapon.
Yeah, but he was killed
I'd
with a...
say it looks pretty suspicious. Worth
He was
investigating.
killed with a knife, supposedly.
I disagree.
Okay, so you're here. Good. We have to interview this guy. He reminds me so much of you. Hold on.
I am officially living the dream. How many people can say they're an action figure?
I'll admit it. I'm jealous.
You carry this thing around everywhere you go, Dirk.
Of course, but I'm super duper careful to keep it in mint condition.
Mint condition? I really wouldn't
It's-
say.
Yeah, you know, they told me if I leave it in the box, it'll be worth way more in the future.
Do you have the whole set? Looks like there are 2 other figures in the series.
Oh no, they only gave me this one. My co-star Julie has the other 2.
This is Dirk Dansom. He just reminds me of you.
Hey, what's up? How's it going?
It's going good, I think.
Awesome, yeah. I'm Dirk, by the way. Who are you guys?
I'm Lamar, and this is Sally.
Oh, cool. So you're the detectives?
Yeah, we're here to investigate the murder of Magnus Mortuga.
Oh, yeah, it's a major bummer, honestly. He was a pretty stand-up guy.
Like, it's just your vibes, man. I don't know what to tell you. This is just your vibes.
I mean, he was
Dirk, you didn't tell us your surname.
Oh, right. Sorry.
This
Dirk
is so
Danson.
good.
Actor.
Actor.
So, yeah.
I love the
anyway,
little flick he does.
hi.
Sorry, we've already watched
What
this.
can I do for you folks?
So I'm gonna get out. I need to ask
Is
about
this
his cell
yours,
phone.
Dirk?
We literally found it in the pocket of your tuxedo.
How'd you know for sure it's my tuxedo?
Dirk, show me one other living soul on this submarine that could even conceivably own a tuxedo.
Interesting. Interesting. Okay, the bunk room's locked. I'm doing every room except for the one we need to do. Because I want to meet all of these wonderful things. They call me Dirk. Dirk Dansom. Yeah, I think he's my favorite. I think he's my favorite character. It's hard to pick a favorite. Because I also really liked everybody else.
Hello, sir?
2 strangers, emissaries from the world above.
Doing my best,
Yeah,
best.
Hi.
There's a
I'm
bunch of
Philip
puzzles I
Lamar,
don't know how to
and
solve.
This is Sally.
State your business, and speak only the truth.
Well, we're here on the request of the captain.
Impossible. The captain is dead. Unless you received a missive from beyond the veil. I should have foreseen this, but now that I'm faced with it, it seems inevitable.
No, sorry, she meant the new captain. Captain Sifo.
Cynthia.
She's asked us to investigate the murder of Magnus Mortuga. We have to talk to all the suspects.
Speaking of, can I ask your name?
Zacharias Zephyr, the Dream Doctor.
A dream doctor? I don't think I've met one of those before.
That is correct. You have not. I alone hold the title.
Because you made it.
This is so wicked. Oh, that's so cool.
So, Dr. Zephyr, what does a dream doctor do exactly?
Okay, hold on. Chat's going off. Brooke says that Dirk Danson. Oh, this is him in RPGs. Waiting. The boss is waiting for me to enter the room. Meanwhile, I'm checking every bush, trash can, and waiting for and wall for hidden items first. That's me and point-click adventures, because you
He
never
studies
know.
the parapsychological qualities of dreams.
You never know.
Parapsychological?
That's like psychics and telepathy and stuff, isn't it? How does that relate to dreams?
Dreams are transmissions comprised of spirit energy from another dimension.
Oh, sure. I mean, that's common knowledge.
What kind of
Interesting.
other
Spirit energy originates in the spirit realm.
Oh, his hand is funky.
dimension? Like the afterlife?
That is but one of many names.
Got like a Midas
Have
glove.
you made any kind of discoveries or breakthroughs?
Nothing I can meaningfully explain to you in your current state.
What about all this stuff in here?
What is that?
What does it all do?
Specialist instruments, most of them too complex or too subtle for you to comprehend.
I don't know. It mostly looks like a bunch of old junk.
It is an unrivaled collection of rare artifacts.
Oh, so we actually already had something like that in that they were like, hey, does this stool look familiar? And it was, I had to think back to the demo because I skipped over a lot of things that I did during the demo. But there's a stool from the very first location the game drops you in that is in the murder room for some strange
All right,
reason.
what's the rarest thing you've got?
My rarest items are not for the viewing public.
Okay, now I have to see what they are.
The pull of the unknown. I realized I should have lied and showed you something of middling rarity to throw you off the scent.
Lesson learned, huh?
This is so good.
How come there's a room like this in the submarine anyway?
When I arrived, it was but a simple infirmary. After I set up my equipment, we renamed it the Dream Chamber.
And how long have you been here?
I was the first person to be invited on board. I joined Magnus here shortly before the submarine's maiden voyage.
So, presumably, you know why Mortuga became a submarine captain?
It's also not named the Mortuga originally, it's named the Seafoam.
Why?
Yeah, like, where was he going? What was he doing?
He simply told me he'd acquired a submarine and would be living in it for an undisclosed amount of time.
That's all he told you?
Because
Surely
he
there
murdered
was
Miss
more
Seafoam.
I don't doubt it. He was a man of secrets, every bit as much as I.
So when you started off, it was just the two of you. But now it's, what, 8 people?
Just the
We were
two
9
of us.
souls, now 8. I'm not counting either of you.
Yeah, I figured.
Why did Mortuga want so many people on the submarine?
Only a few of them were invited on board by Magnus like I was. The others crossed paths with him merely by the winds of fortune.
Interesting. Interesting that you should say that.
Dream before waking.
This is so fun to just watch. I love the animations.
All is dark, the endless void. A low voice speaking a forbidden language, emerging from the beshroudal of the night black sea. A face, larger than I had known a face could be. I wake. The room is bathed in green light.
A green light? Like from the wooden boy?
Not dissimilar, but 1,000 times more potent. I leave my chambers, heading for the airlock in which I have some business. I meet Cynthia in the parlor as she emerges from the control room. I notice she is clutching the ship's compass. She also appears visibly upset. Like me, Cynthia is on her way to the lowest deck. She departs and I follow behind. I wait as Cynthia converses with Madame Tadpole at the base of the second ladder. Madame Tadpole ascends the ladder. She is moving with haste and purpose. She requests that I go immediately to the storeroom at the end of the corridor.
Yeah, animations, the voice acting. I know it takes a lot to get to a game to be like this, but damn, I love this more than me having to read everything. I do too, because I always forget the voices, and then my voice gets tired and the stream has to be cut short, because I'm tired. But in this way, like, we're gonna keep going for a little while longer.
As soon as I concluded my business.
Which was?
Nothing of great import, merely something I needed to collect from the airlock.
So you
Uh-huh.
went to the airlock, and then
It's the
you went
mermaid
to
mask.
The storeroom?
I did, right after I stopped.
The
off
mask
at my
that
chambers.
Tadpole found.
You understand I first needed to return certain items to their designated storage locations, after which I truly did do as Madame Tadpole had requested. I did ultimately regret my dallying. As it transpired, she had wished to inform me of Magnus Mortuga's death, and there his body lay, in the shadow of his stone-cold...
I think he's suspicious. I don't know. What do y'all think? So far, so I want to ask chat, because we've got a couple viewers, based off of everybody we've met so far. So we've met Tadpole, we've met Dirk, we've met Marina Moon, we've met Zephyr, we've met Godric Grip, we've met JD Werman. Out of these souls, who do you think did the murder? And then we're gonna get to the captain and Symmetry later, I hope.
Magnus Mortuga was a man of great will and great strength.
And why? You have to tell me why.
Still, to accept that he has left.
Because I want to know.
The keys on this typewriter, they appear to be a set of arcane runes. Has Mr. Werman been dipping his toe in the black arts?
Interesting.
Why is it still encased in polypropylene?
Makes it more valuable to a collector. Surely you get it. You're a kind of collector, aren't you?
Surely.
Collect only one-of-a-kind items, and only those with significant provenance.
Technically, this does have significant provenance, since it's owned by Dirk, and he's the actor who plays the character.
Oh, yeah.
I have no interest in such a device. It is merely the debris of an exoteric society. It holds no energy.
Sure it does. It says right there. Battery 23%.
Hey! It's gonna be Dirk. No one can be that cool. So Dirk's cell phone, he's actually keeping eyes on J.D. Werman, who is supposed to be writing a sequel book as we speak. Because the first book was a major blowout success, and the studio was like, hey, we want to make more of these. You should give us your second book. He was like, I haven't written a second book. I told you I only had the one. And they were like, we'll write it and we'll give you, you know. No, Dirk's reporting back to the publisher and the studio company. He's not being a homie, and he knows it. He's acting like a homie, though. So it's a little sus. It's a little sus.
Been trying to piece together Silkworm's history by the looks of it.
We noticed Mortuga's on there, but his name's not connected to anyone else.
And this is Mariana Moons. She's clearly been doing some investigating of her own. I know, right? Damn it, Dirk! But, like, she's clearly, like, doing some history digging. And, like, is digging into J.D. Werman's family.
Did he ever talk about his family? Or where he came from?
He never spoke of his heritage, no.
Interesting.
That belonged to Magnus Mortuga, but I suppose it should pass along to Cynthia.
Cynthia doesn't get all of Mortuga's stuff just because she took over as captain, surely?
Of course not. However, I imagine at some point Cynthia may wish to unlock the captain's cabin.
She'd need a glass of eyeball to do that.
Naturally. While it holds the pretense of being an eyeball.
So the other person who knew was, Lady Tadpole.
This is where I first learned about Miss Silkmoth and her residence at the Fortuna Hall Theater.
This was after you'd started living in the submarine.
Correct.
So Mortuga had the newspaper on board with him?
Only this solitary page.
Interesting.
As good as they were, it was not Miss Silkmoth's politricks that interested me. Rather, I was interested in the base mindset they were a symptom of. In particular, her ruminations upon the great unknowns of life and death. There are clues to it, right here. Look at the choice of words. Unfathomable, inconceivable. And on the reverse, you need only look at the chosen subject matter for her newest work.
It's a Grim Reaper.
It's the cloth that Magnus used to cover the cauldron.
Why would he need to keep it covered?
Either to keep it away from prying eyes, or perhaps he concealed it for his own benefit.
Why would he do that, though?
Before we left port on the submarine's maiden voyage, Magnus asked a favor of me. He wished for me to venture into the Stonetop Inn, collect this cauldron, and bring it on board.
Why couldn't he do it himself? He'd have been strong enough, surely.
I'm not sure exactly. I was already preparing to bring
Zephyr is strong enough,
equipment
though.
on board. I suppose Magnus considered it logical to fold the cauldron into that set.
Was it shut and locked?
Shut, locked, and covered with the sailcloth. Magnus never told me what he kept inside it, if that's what you're asking.
Interesting.
Dr. Zephyr, is this yours?
I don't immediately recognize it.
You sure? It really looks like something that'd belong to you.
Of course, I do concede that I have many similar bottles here in my dream chamber, so it's wholly possible that it originated in my collection.
Nice answer. Totally non-committal.
He totally made that for... Okay, so here's my theories. He and Lady Tadpole were the only friends that Mortuga trusted. Something disturbed him, right? Because we know that he only trusted them because they're the only ones that have been like, oh, the eyeball's a key so far, right? They don't know a lot about what's happening with Werman or the history of the town. But they know a ton.
How long has this been chained to the foredeck? Do you know?
Since the conception of the submarine, as far as I know. The conception of its current incarnation, I should say. The wider history of the vessel reaches back a good deal further, of course.
Yes, because it says seafoam on it.
A bit of light reading,
It's a book about a hex.
So I see. A charming pulp adventure by the looks of it.
Interesting. Okay.
That's a weird metal helmet.
It is the dream helmet.
Of course it is.
The large brass funnel is attached to the top by a pair of leather goggles. Curiously, the goggles are fully opaque. You can't see anything while you're wearing them.
A set of small glass bottles.
Poison?
Might just be perfume.
I'll meet you in the middle at poisoned perfume.
Okay. Crimson hue. Label. This one is aerated with effervescence. That could be 1, 2, or 3. Exhales a curious vapor. Again, 1, 2, or 3. Drips with hurricane's cadence? Hurried cadence? Gluttonous and viscous. Gluttonous. Maybe? This X upon the lake. Okay, I'm gonna try it.
Nope.
What?
6 bottles, each with a dropper and a cap on top of that dropper.
I guess each bottle has a specific cap that matches it.
Okay. Okay. A crimson hue upon the label. That. You there. Exhales a curious vapor. Okay, let's try this.
I guess that's wrong.
Some of the clues reference things that aren't immediately visible, so we might need to investigate the bottles.
Wait, can I? Oh! Oh, this is the vapor. Vapor. That's correct. Okay. This is... That one's also...
That's not it.
Lifting them from there, just keep swapping the caps until they're all...
I just want to check what aerated with effervescence means.
bubbles.
Right, yeah, I knew that.
Good. That one's got a curious vapor. Okay.
That's not it.
Lifting the droppers from there, just
I just want to check.
bubbles.
You guys
Right,
have
yeah, I knew
any
that.
ideas? Hold on, let's see. Oh, because this one has a crimson hue. Wait.
That was right.
There we go. All right, we can figure it out. I can
I'm
do
impressed.
puzzles. I can do puzzles real good. I can do puzzles.
Is anything going to happen?
The glass moved.
Let's take a closer look at that bookshelf.
I love that he's standing right here.
This one's not really a book.
Looks more like a magazine.
One of these things is not like the others. All right. Caretaker's Collective Quarterly Journal. Listings and inquiries. Lillian Lucian was a witch who summoned Beneath for her untimely death at the hands of a curse. Some say the locket protects from curses, others say absorbs them, imbibing their power. Next we have the Silver Snake Skull, embodies the skull of the mysterious silkworm serpent, notably has eye sockets. Use discretion as several high-quality fakes are in circulation. His golden palm, made from unknown materials, 90% similar, hand able to touch ghosts. Did you notice the hand? Did you notice the hand that Zephyr has? And the mermaid's tongue. Said to facilitate with she who lies beyond the veil. So, okay, alright. He's selling that. Somebody's selling that.
A Ghost Rises Before Me by Joseph Jenkins.
The Magician of the Soul by Annabelle August. Divine Exolinguistics by Mary.
It is Speaking If You Are Listening by Carl Cavendish.
The Seven Secrets of
Onirology?
The Seven Secrets of Onirology by Edward Edmonton.
What is on
Prophecy
neurology?
from Parapsychology by Halcyon Hardwick.
They did it! They said the name of the game! The name! They did it! Ah! I said it earlier too. I was like, oh, because it's called the Mermaid Mask.
Big glass bell jars with creepy things inside.
If I had a penny for every time we go somewhere, it's a weird crystal orb.
It is the fog ball.
If you say so.
Looks a lot like the one that Symmetry spoke to.
The cabinet's full of scrolls, but
that the newspaper.
Can't think of an excuse not to read them.
they're too fragile, maybe?
Hell, just say they're blank. No one will know.
Ah!
It's a weird glass bottle.
It is the hex bottle.
Yeah, I knew that.
Shake! I like shaking it. Shake the bottle.
What's on those wall charts?
Sacred geometry.
Is that a heavy metal band?
I mean, probably.
Should be.
I'll just take a look in this cabinet.
Watch out for spiders.
Yeah, I don't think there are any spiders. We're on a submarine, remember?
I do seem to need constant reminding. I can't see anything important on
Good.
this.
Because I couldn't reach the stuff at the top if I wanted to.
Fair enough.
How come the goggles are blacked out?
It is a weighted sleeping mask.
To induce REM sleep?
Correct.
What's REM sleep?
That's the kind of sleep where you dream.
Aha. So, what's the
Interesting.
big funnel on top?
It is an energy filter.
So it filters the dreams as they come out of your head?
The opposite.
It filters the dreams on their way into your head?
Correct.
Oh yeah, dreams are transmissions from another dimension. I forgot.
But what's the point of filtering them? What does it do?
I forgot, he said.
To study the transmission, it is first necessary to change the format of the energy signature.
Okay.
Oh, like when you change a WAV to an MP3.
This is a syntax with which I am not familiar.
But you've got that hand on you.
What is this anyway?
It is what it says it is, a quarterly journal of listings and inquiries.
I noticed the prices are listed as ounces, and that's gold, I'm pretty sure.
These numbers are merely a way to ascribe a universal value. Most transactions take the form of a trade, exchanging items of equivalent worth.
Oh wait, so are these things that people have and they want to sell? Or is it stuff people want to buy?
Both.
What about that last one? The mermaid's tongue.
Likely the most contentious item ever to be listed in the journal. Desperately coveted by those who believe, and disdained by those who don't.
Those who believe what?
that such a thing could even exist.
It does exist. It
Where do
does.
you get this from?
It is on loan from
The name of the
Miss
game.
Silvermoth.
So it's for some kind of magic trick.
I thought it was a crystal ball,
It,
like a
see,
fortune
it's.
teller
I
would
said
use.
Silkmoth,
Indeed,
didn't I?
it
Or
is a dividing
Symmetry.
rod of the
I said
sort.
Symmetry.
However,
but
I am
her
not
name's
using
Symmetry
it to
Silkmoth.
see into the future, for such a pursuit is naught but folly and nonsense.
Right, but I'm sure whatever you're using it for is
Totally
and
rational.
sensible.
Do not question the orb.
I
I'm
do.
always telling him that.
Ponder it.
Okay, I'll bite. What's a hex bottle?
It is a glass container with a hex inside.
A hex like a magic spell?
I've been forthcoming thus far, unusually so for a man of my nature. However, certain things I shall be keeping to myself, especially if it has no bearing on your investigation.
What if we can prove it's got something to do with the murder or the crime scene?
Ah, well then you'd have forced my hand, wouldn't you?
Okay. All right. There's a little side quest for us then. All right. Now we've done all of that.
Hello?
Go solve the crime!
We're doing it.
Did you talk to Sim yet?
Sim?
Sim! Symmetry!
Where is she?
She'll be in the room nearest the illusion beaver.
He wasn't in there earlier.
The child's room? The one with that weird painting? We checked in there.
Yeah, no, there's no weird painting in that room. Just a weird girl. Tell her to knock it off and start taking this seriously.
I knew it.
Interesting.
It's locked.
Locked.
I want to check it.
That's the one.
Yeah. We'll go talk to her in a second.
It's a treasure chest. Someone's peeking out from inside.
Hello?
Handheld radio. Interesting.
There's a globe.
With all 7 seas.
And it's a ship in a bottle.
Really? What ship is it?
Tortuga, what thing from? Oh! Oh, is this the Helmsman's Curse? I like that I can shake things.
Would you not shake it like that? You're gonna break it.
I think it already is broken. Listen. Something got loose on the inside.
Interesting.
A candle on a skull on a book.
As it should be.
So, was Mortuga a pirate, or what?
I don't think he actually did any pirating.
Shut up, he was a pirate.
I'd say he was pirate adjacent.
Is that a bell?
I think so.
Why is it hanging over the desk?
It's the key! It's the key, it's the key, it's the key. It's the key to the cauldron. Oh, it's the key. It's got a thing on it. Okay. There was an egg. A person was born from the egg. They crawled to the... They were huge. They crawled to the sea. Like Jaws. Okay. So it's moon... thing. Moon... Oh, is that 29% of the story? Fascinating.
It's a painting.
It's beautiful. Probably haunted, but beautiful.
This looks... Okay, her.
So, who is it? Grimoire.
Let's make sure to ask everyone about this.
Everyone.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what kind of responses we get.
Interesting.
What's that saying? If walls had eyes?
Something like that. Nice window.
It looks directly out the back of the ship.
The ship?
Yeah, you know, the submarine.
What's that on the wall?
No idea. It's written in a language I don't recognize.
The language of the aliens. I like to think that you shaking the boat in the bottle is shaking an IRL boat and stuff. That would be good. That would be very good.
Storage boxes.
Why keep them in here, I wonder?
Where else would they be?
A storage room?
Because they emptied out the storage
It's
room.
Mortuga's bookshelf.
A lot of these aren't books. They're scrolls.
Scroll shelf.
Okay, wait, because we gotta go back here. Check one more thing out.
Whoa.
What is that?
Hey. Hey. What is that? Interesting. That's the ship in the bottle. But also maybe the lady?
What's in the frame?
They're just ocean landscapes.
There's an old-fashioned speaker.
It's the kind of music you'd hear at a fancy party for vampires.
I hear it.
But the vampires are all wearing masks, and there's one guy who's secretly not a vampire, and...
Sally.
Hmm?
Sally and I are spirits of the same ideals.
Alas, I am outwitted. My paltry facade undone.
I mean, yeah, I could see you blinking.
We could hear you breathing a little bit, too. Sorry.
Bound are we by limitation of the flesh.
You're...
I like her,
Symmetry.
she's so weird.
Is that right?
Symmetry Silk Moth, illusionist. And you? Are you not detectives both, in service to the captain?
Pretty much, yeah.
And should thou find me guilty, what punishment awaits?
We don't really plan that far ahead, to be honest.
Will we find you guilty?
My heart is burdened heavy, true, but not from murderer's guilt.
Okay, glad to hear it.
Technically, she just said she isn't feeling guilty. She didn't say she wasn't guilty.
Can I just say, this girl read too much of the series of unfortunate events, and I love that for her.
So you're an illusionist. What kind of tricks do you do?
My magic act is theatre-born and played upon a stage.
Oh, like with big props? Smoke and mirrors kind of stuff?
Smoke and mirror, crate and cage, doors and doubles both.
How long have you been doing it?
Since approximate 12. I'm now approximate 18.
Approximate.
My sum of years I cannot say. Time hath kept no count.
Oh, okay.
Do you
He's
only
adopted.
do big stage magic? You don't by any chance do any close-up stuff?
Grimoire, she's not here to perform for you.
Cast thine eyes upon this card. On
He
its
wants a
back,
magic
image
trick.
Clear, a
Her hair
duck
is
or
definitely
rabbit
lemon
form.
flavored,
Think
yes.
hard and choose with steady mind, and I'll predict the course of fate.
Hey, she's wearing the locket that was in the book. Duck or rabbit, guys, let's go. Wait. Oh wow, this is nice.
Think hard and choose with steady mind, and I'll predict the course of fate.
So duck or rabbit, chat, let's go. Duck or rabbit, sound off, quick. Duck, got it.
Okay, I'm thinking about it.
That's the trick. Sorry, but this is like the most basic optical illusion. There'll be a drawing that looks like a duck or a rabbit, depending on how you interpret it. What does it say?
That's the trick. Sorry, but this is like the most basic optical illusion. There'll be a drawing.
Okay, I get it. Very good. Well done.
That was impressive.
Is this your bedroom?
My chamber is shared with Cynthia Fair. Take a left down the hall.
Oh, so this room is, what exactly?
My place of toil.
What are you toiling on?
Many a thing, all a manner of things.
Keeping busy, huh?
I must remain of some
What are your
use,
secrets?
lest I should become useless.
What would happen then?
Surely I'll be tossed into the sea, where I will promptly perish.
Uh,
Thereupon, my listless form becomes a meal for a passing sea turtle.
Ma'am.
Symmetry.
But oh, the turtle finds me scant sustenance, and he too will perish, and we'll both be dead forever and ever.
Symmetry!
I find it hard to look away. Her flicker flame doth draw me in, and I am merest moth.
What is it? Some kind of monster from the bottom of the ocean?
It is the ocean
not
itself.
Of the sea. She's of an even darker place. A yearning stirred along by grief to seek to find a path, a bridge to cross that dark divide.
Grief?
Tortuga's late
I assume
wife.
she's dead, this woman?
Why?
The crosses in the background.
Oh.
Those
I
could
think
be
they're
window
just ship
paint.
masts. Like she's standing by the harbor.
So she knows some more saying.
To dwell beneath a heavy iron-casted thing, ever poised for rope to snap, ever set to fall.
Tortuga? You didn't dwell beneath it. Not really.
I don't know. It's hanging directly over his desk. That's a choice.
Oh, my fog ball.
Your fog ball?
As carved and crafted.
You made it? What for?
Well, thou mayst use it to speak with Gregory.
Sorry, Gregory? We never met a Gregory.
You wouldn't have. He lives inside the ball.
Oh.
And he's my uncle.
Oh.
Is that real?
And he's dead.
Oh.
And fictitious.
Oh.
Interesting, interesting.
Lillian's locket.
Looks familiar, don't you think?
I didn't know I didn't know it had a name. Kindly close the book. I have no desire to look upon it longer.
Oh, sure. Here you go.
That face!
That's
You know what it
Gregory.
is?
Mine eye but chanced upon it. Nothing more.
That's gotta be Gregory. That's gotta be
Do you know anything
Gregory.
about Tortuga's
What does she
models?
know?
Yet another weight upon his ever-troubled mind. Although, given that it's sealed in glass, I imagine it's now very hard to fix.
What are you talking about?
It's broken. Some part of its innards has come loose. How it blinks and flickers so.
It's just broken. I think it's turning itself on and off.
As if it sought to speak with kin.
It's a radio. I'm not sure it has kin.
But it can, because have a receiver.
Employed it be to speak with unseeable souls?
Assuming you can get signal.
Who'd have thought that Dansome Dirk, of all our kin, is playing host to hidden ghosts?
That is so true.
Do you know how Zephyr's dream helmet works?
His secrets are his own to keep.
Okay, but just for the record, you do know his secrets.
I am bound to share them not.
She's come under his tutelage.
It's so heavy. I can't imagine lugging this around everywhere.
Werman likes writing on it, I guess. And supposedly, that's the whole reason he's here? To write his next book?
I think it's just as likely to be the exact opposite. That he's here because he doesn't want to write that book.
Interesting.
He's here to hide from it.
That's why Dirk's keeping an eye on him.
An effigy of Dansome Dirk? Or doth it bear the form of former falling captain?
Technically, neither.
Or both.
Against all odds, I've been inscribed upon this family tree, bound only by the bloodline of my matron's former kin.
Your matron? That's Fortuna Fellow.
No longer tied to fellow name, she styles herself as Baroness. Whatever that's supposed to mean.
Sim, look, you've got
Eh!
2 half-brothers.
Call her out!
Kinda.
Only in the faintest terms, but there they are, Flint and Felix.
We've actually met Felix. Would you believe that?
No?
Oh, well, we did.
When? Must be the other game.
Care to explain what this is?
Nay.
Do you know what it is?
I.
I'm not sure if that was a pun or not.
Where
It
did you
was.
find it?
It's gotta be.
In the parlor, on the floor.
So someone dropped it?
So it would seem.
Hmm.
Sim, look, it's you.
Oh, long faded yesteryear. I'm shocked you knew that she was me.
Yeah, I'm not sure you're old enough to say yesteryear.
Yeah,
Any context?
I agree, Grimoire. I agree.
Sounds like your old magic show is pretty good.
I filled the house up every night.
So why'd you give it up?
There were other things I wished to learn. Things not found upon that stage.
Like how to live?
You drew the sim?
I did.
And you hung it up on the wall? In the Illusion Theater?
I fully meant to take it down, but never had the chance.
What is it exactly?
Imprudent plans gone swift astray.
Plans for a new magic act?
Why'd you hang it upside down?
Upside down?
Yeah, I thought maybe it was part of some kind of trick or an illusion.
I didn't hang it upside down. I hung it right side up.
Interesting. So it got knocked over or something. Rehung.
What's this?
How should I know?
It was hung up on the wall in the Illusion Theater.
So?
So, we
thought maybe you were the stargazing girl.
I am Symmetry Silkmoth.
Yeah, I know. I'm not contesting that. Never mind.
Symmetry, what the fuck?
This cauldron to Mortuga held deep worth, it seemed to me. When speaking of its somber form, his words were most severe.
What did he say about it?
Lay not thy hand upon its lid, lest thou be bound to ceaseless sorrow.
Is that a direct quote?
She took some
What is it?
artistic
I do
liberties
not
there.
know and dare not guess.
Ah, come on. One little guess.
It's not my place to muse upon the things in Chamber Dream.
It's from the Dream Chamber?
The fate awaiting guilty hearts once they are condemned.
What? You get turned into a weird little wooden goblin head?
Nay, bound in chains upon the deck and pulled along beside the ship.
Oh.
Heel volley.
She's not serious.
Well,
I don't think.
not exactly, but
Oh, I'm reading this myself.
Oh, cool. Hey, did you like the bit where...
I am but midway through. Prithee, spoil it not.
Right, sorry.
Prithee? Prithee? I love her.
The letter in fair Cynthia's hand, a plan devised by her and her alone.
The plan being...
Why, to hire a sleuth to seek the truth.
That's us. Couple of sleuths seeking the truth.
I implore, unravel swift this tangled tale, and name the knave ere further harm befall.
Further harm befall who?
With former captain slain, I feared the new be target too.
So that's why she's hiding out. Okay. Okay. There are a couple other things we could do, but for the sake of stream today and meeting everyone.
Yeah.
And?
I'm not about to declare her innocent right here, right now, if that's what you were hoping for.
Aw, come on. Do it.
We haven't even spoken to all the suspects yet.
Oh, which ones are you missing?
You. Open the door, Cynthia.
Looks like she unlocked the door.
Finally.
Yay! We now get to meet all of them! The goal of stream will be complete.
Hey, so, thanks for finally letting us in.
You know, I have to say, that really was pretty unhelpful.
It is I, Cynthia Seafoam, fearless captain of the Mortuga submarine.
Hi, I'm Sally.
Wrong?
Then you must be Detective Grimoire.
Correct? Yes?
The world's greatest detective. Here, on
That's
my
Batman, though.
The world's... No, I'm not the world's greatest. Just a detective.
She was probably talking about me.
Now I assume you've come to make your official report. Let's hear it. I'm a busy woman, you know.
Slow down there, Miss Seafoam. We just came in here to question you, since you're one of the suspects.
But I hired you!
Yeah, no, that doesn't get you off the hook, I'm afraid.
What? Really?
Yeah.
Ugh, this is so totally unfair.
No, not really.
So, how'd How'd you end up as the new captain?
It's just the way it's meant to be. It's all above board, okay?
I didn't say it wasn't. I didn't actually say anything.
Cynthia, what were you before you became captain? Do you have any credentials?
15 years experience as a nautical engineer and shipyard mechanic. Family business.
You don't look much older than 15 now.
I'm 18! Ugh.
How does an 18-year-old end up on a
Interest.
submarine?
I came by rowing boat.
That's not really what I meant.
Wait, the rowing boat we saw up on the foredeck, that's yours?
Correct.
You should know, it's in bad shape, and it's missing an oar.
I'll add it to the list.
So how come you wanted to hire Grimoire?
Because there's a murderer in our ranks, and they must be rooted out.
So what do you want us to do exactly?
1. You will investigate and ascertain the identity of the killer. 2. You will return here and report your findings to me. 3. You go home.
3, you pay us. 4, we go home.
3, she pays us. 4, we go get ice cream. 5, we go home.
Deal.
I like that
Wait,
plan.
I didn't.
Meeting
I
adjourned.
like the ice cream.
Why did you want to come to the submarine in the first place? To become captain?
I sought an audience with Magnus Mortuga. I had things I wished to discuss with him.
Like how this
what?
submarine is named after you?
Matters of great importance.
Like how this
Affairs of great
submarine is.
significance. Dealings of great.
She's not going to tell us.
Not yet. We'll get there.
How long have you been here, Cynthia?
I arrived a few weeks before Mr. Mormon and Mr. Jansen.
I'm assuming you don't live here in the control room. Where do you sleep?
Oh, well, Mortuga put me in the bunk room at the bow end of the ship. I share a room with Sim.
If you arrived before Dirk and Worman, the other bunk room would have still been empty. But Mortuga made you share.
Yeah, I think he wanted to keep that other bunk room vacant.
Oh,
Interesting.
I'm not complaining. I really like sharing with Sim. She's great.
So, what are you gonna do with
Maybe
the
she
submarine
wanted
when
you
it
two to
gets
have
empty?
a friend.
My first order of
Maybe
business,
he wanted you both to have
hiring you
friends.
two. We really can't do anything else until this gets cleared up, you know?
Sure, I get that. What about afterwards?
We'll sail the 7 seas and have adventures. You know, that kind of stuff.
Oof, girl. I didn't ask everybody about the night of the murder. So, I notice I'm leaving a lot out. I really am. I'm not gonna do everything. Because I
Don't
really
touch that,
think...
please. It's behind glass for a reason.
I think that this is a game you should check out yourself. Like, really, truly, this has so much charm and whimsy. Like, I am so honored that they let me play it ahead of time, but also, like, the art direction, every character is just immediately recognizable. Like, I normally struggle with names. I think I've gotten every name relatively correct this entire stream, which is quite the
Of
feat.
great historical significance and must be preserved.
What if we just look at it?
Fine.
With the Seafoam logo. Interesting.
Can we look at the control panel?
If you promise not to press any of the buttons.
I will make no such promise.
Yeah, I also want to push all of the buttons.
It's an electrical switchboard.
Probably make calls.
Something's bound to happen if we mess around. If we carefully and...
Oh, hold on. Okay. I'll figure that out in a minute later. Yeah. 'Cause there's so much things to click and I gotta go to bed.
This one's
We're not going very fast.
good. It's a depth meter. Shows how deep.
Grimoire, if you had a depth meter, it would say 0.
Rude.
Ooh, wow. Proud of that one?
It's a lever.
A little card came out.
It's got a bunch of numbers printed on
Oh,
it.
I guess it shows the daily readings for the dead. I wonder why you'd need that.
Insurance purposes, maybe?
Interesting.
It's a kind of waveform.
I think this is for listening to the ocean.
Interesting.
Expecting to hear. A radar? Maybe some kind
Either way, it's a machine that looks out into the ocean.
of... A radar?
Either way, it's a machine that looks out.
It's a lever.
A sheet of glossy paper came out.
I think this is how they print out stuff they see with the radar machine.
So, is there anything
No,
on it?
nothing.
Interesting. Hey, I got an achievement for pulling both the levers.
There's even an arts and crafts table.
It's a normal table.
Currently being used for arts and crafts.
Tell him off, Sally. Tell him. You tell him. Interesting.
Down periscope.
Down periscope.
All right.
It's a work in progress, okay?
What are you trying to do exactly?
I'm trying to get a handle on the exact form of the submarine.
Is that difficult?
Given its messy history, yes it is.
Interesting.
So, I noticed you're the captain, but you're not wearing the captain's jacket.
I have my own jacket. This one stays behind glass. It's just the way it's meant to be.
Okay, so what about your jacket?
It's based on the one Mortuga had. See? The epaulets are kind of the same.
Oh, I've been wanting to ask someone about this. How come Mortuga's jacket is like half a jacket?
Yeah,
He didn't
good
wanna wear
question.
anything on his right shoulder. Some kind of pain from an old injury, I think.
When did you first meet Mortuga?
When he let me into the submarine.
Oh, it's just, you're both from Silkworm. I thought maybe you'd have run into him before that.
My parents did. I know that much.
Remind me.
The harbor master and the shipyard mechanic.
Ah, that tracks.
So Mortuga lived an active life back then. He wasn't like
Arrested.
recluse?
I don't think he's ever been outgoing, but from what I gather, he was very loyal to the few friends he did have. In fact, I'm pretty sure he was trying to reconnect with someone he once knew from the town.
Who was it? Did he say?
No, I never found out.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Locked.
So I know we have not reached the end of chapter 2. But I want to leave you all here because I feel like this is a great opportunity. Let me check this.
Down
See, I'm getting
touch it.
sucked back in. This is...
I won't.
That was not convincing.
So this wasn't always a submarine.
What does this do?
Nothing!
So she basically just confirmed it does something, right?
Oh yeah, big time.
Big time. All right, everyone. So I'm gonna go ahead and let's see if I can do this. Let's see. Did this? Yeah. All right, everyone. I want you all to go to Steam. I want you to check out the Mermaid Mask because honestly, I mean, you could tell I kept trying to end the stream and I was like, wait, what's that? Wait, what's that? There's a bajillion things we haven't touched on. We aren't even scratching the surface in this game. There's so much awesome characters. Like, I know we played the demo here a while back and I had a lot of fun with that, but this game is amazing. I am honoring an embargo until it comes out on the 16th. So, if you want to see more, make sure you join my Discord. Make sure you check it out for yourself. Follow that game, follow that link in the pinned comment to the Steam store. It's also, I've been told, going to be available on Nintendo and there was a couple other places. One momento. It's going to be $20. Yeah. It's going to be $20. It is a detective adventure puzzle mystery crime cozy relaxing kind of game, so it's right up our freaking alley, guys. It's published by SFB Games, who reached out to me with this wonderful Steam key. Thank you again. They also did Tangle Tower, Pro Country, Snipper Clips Cut It Out, Together, and Haunt the House. So this will be coming out on PC with Steam, PlayStation, PS5, Nintendo Switch, and Nintendo Switch 2. It'll be $19. It's roughly 16 to 20 hours, but obviously you can stretch that out as much as you want and click every little button, click every little thing. It will be localized in English. English is the only one that has voiceovers, but it'll also be put in French, Italian, German, Spanish, Japanese, holy shit, Brazilian Portuguese, Korean, simplified Chinese, and traditional Chinese, and Russian. So, if you're in the modding community, you're a voice actor, Pro Country is your shit too. Nice! I have to play that one. This is honestly my first game by this publisher, and I'm so enchanted. I high key and am in love. It honestly, like, so glad they reached out to me. Really honored that it was today, because today is non-binary visibility day, so hello, it is me. I have no beanies. It was just a nice little cap to the day, I won't lie. Thank you all so much. I will see you very soon. On Saturday, I'm gonna stream some more Pragmata, and then I kind of want to come back to this if I have the time and energy later this week. So we might be getting more than 2 streams this week. Keep your eye on schedule. I have to wait until it comes out, but you'll see. You'll see. You'll all see. All right. No raid tonight because I got to go to bed. Make sure you take care of yourselves. Drink some water. Eat something. Get some good rest. And take your meds if you have to. And I will see you in the next one. See you Saturday or in the Discord where you're going to talk about this game. I want to see y'all's bingo cards.